Hello. Welcome. It is the Sunday evening, what is it? Chill stream? The Sunday evening chill stream. That's what we're calling it now. We're back. We're playing some more Crying Suns. This is a game that we played. It's kind of a strategy game and a roguelite. We played it a couple of times on stream before, and it's just wormed its way into my brain. I can't stop thinking about this game. It's a game that I want to see more of, both like from the story perspective, but also mechanically. Oh, I got a little spill here on the desk. So I think let's get into it. Let's see. Let's play the second chapter. We just got through the first kind of. It's a roguelite. It's split into runs. We just got through the first kind of run before, and we did it on the first try. I expect that the first run is the easiest. Let's do the second one. Let's see where the story goes. Let's see if what else they're gonna throw at us in terms of the gameplay. So you'll pick it up pretty quick. So we're getting cloned again, probably. This is Caliban. He's a big robot who clones us. Yeah, so here's our new clone. Very cool. I kind of ruined the desk here. Blech. Your mine download is finished, Admiral. Ready to try again? So customize crew and battleship and continue on. Ask Caliban. Let's get a little recap. Ask Caliban for a reminder of what's happened up to this point. I like that. I'm a bit fuzzy. Can you fill me in on what's happened? In the Outer Rim, Mother gave us a clue that the church shut down the Omnis, so we left for the Believer Cluster to find out for ourselves. So this recap is really only good if you also remember a lot about the game. Basically, in this world, the universe has been sort of colonized. Everything is run by these big robots called the Omnis. They're like AIs. They all got shut down mysteriously, though, and so we are way out on the Outer Rim, and the people out there are really getting owned by the fact that there's no more robots anymore. They really depended on them. So, yeah, we're trying to figure out what happened. Why did the robots all shut down? There's this church of something. I can't remember. It's some big mega religion. They seem to have a part in it. That's the clue that we have to go on right now. But we'd barely started our investigation when our battleship was spectacularly destroyed, and you, me, and the rest of the crew were blown to pieces. Your mine download is finished, Admiral. Ready to try again? So yeah, so we I guess have been recloned. We have this information. We have this continuity of information between our various clones, but this is actually a brand new version of the Admiral. Yeah, let's customize our crew. I'm ready, machine. Let's continue on. So if I remember correctly, this is going to be totally overwhelming. Good. Now don't die this time. It costs Neo-N to make you and the other clones. This is the fuel. This is the energy source that everybody depends on in this world. Second coming. Hey, we got an achievement. Oh, you can't see the achievements because my face is in the way. That's okay. Now that you have unlocked a new battleship, you can use it for your next run. Select it to see its unique features. Okay, so we have 2 officers to select. In addition to a different max upgrade levels, starting upgrade levels, and starting units, each battleship has a specific core system technology that heavily influences its playstyle. OMG camera! Yeah, let me tell you, I spent all day trying to get the camera to work yesterday. And even minutes before we went live, I was raging at the camera. We had a dark background, like literally 5 minutes before I went live. I had some dark green fabric behind me that just looked a little bit better. But the camera does like auto exposure, and there's literally no way to turn it off. If you turn it off, it turns itself back on again. And so I was like trying fixing it by like holding up a piece of paper to make it like get the white balance right or something again, and that would like fix it, and then it would go for like 5 minutes, and I'd have to hold up the piece of paper again, and it was ridiculous. So we just got the blank white background for now. We'll mess with it. We'll try to improve it as time goes on. Cool. So, each battleship has a specific core system technology that heavily influences its playstyles. Music's a little loud, eh? Needs more Dad Puppet? We gotta go rescue Dad Puppet from the office. Wait, actually, before we get started, I wanted to show you something. Giant Spatula. I drew I'm not a good artist like you, but I drew some fan art for our playthrough of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This is the other thing that I did. I've decided to take this Saturday stream off and to make stuff for the stream. I'm just gonna do this really early. Now I can't draw, so, but here it is. This is our art from our playthrough. As you can see, I've never beheld an actual. I love it. Oh, good. I've never beheld an actual human being before, but the mouse came out okay. Yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick. Good. I'm glad that we can just. I was like, I should really save that. It's gonna be a lot of fun to drop that on stream. No, minutes in already. Bam. Okay. Let's. You got the goggles and everything. Anyway, let's go back to what we're supposed to be doing. Bam. This is the best thing that's happened to me this weekend. Missing mac and cheese. Oh, wait. So this is the thing. I didn't really know how to render the mac and cheese well, but I tried to have her clutching, like with the vice, crab grip, a bowl of mac and cheese. I did a couple of practice drawings of a wheelbarrow. Yeah, it's not so good. It's okay. I wanted to have a wheelbarrow full of mac and cheeses. I ended up not going for that. Cool. Good. We've done it. Good. Yeah, we checked off everything on the list. The only thing is I did this and I realized her dress is backwards. It's black on the inside and pink on the outside. Checking things off the list. Yeah. Anyway, we're playing Crying Suns. I intentionally chose an unpopular game for the first time that we have the camera on. I thought that might be a good move. Cool. Great. Good. Oh no, they told me the tip and I clicked away from it. I'm sure it wasn't very important. Scrapper Tech. So this is the other ship we could get. What kind of camera? The camera is just the built-in FaceTime camera in the computer. So I gotta get a separate camera too. I also would want, just in the interest of not emphasizing my forehead so much, would want to have a lower angle. But this is what we're working with right now. Mercy. Yeah, so we got this new ship. It has max squadron hangar capacity +4. So what is... Improve repair time while in hangar by 50%. So you can hold more ships. All allied squadrons are always in a patched state and cannot be repaired. So you have... Just sell space on your forehead and use it as a separate revenue stream. I like the idea. Yeah, well, you should have seen. When it kept getting blown out, with the dark background, it was just like white. It was just like, it would have been perfect. You could have put anything there. What am I trying to say? Whenever we acquire a new... The mic is also a little hot too, because I'm far away from it now. Anyway, lots to think about. Ultimately, I want to have a green screen. I ordered some green fabric, some bright green fabric. So maybe we'll try to make that work. Just so I'm not blocking as much of the stuff. Whenever acquiring a new squadron, it comes as patched, but with a bonus 30% of unit value as scrap. So, okay, so we get a rebate on our dudes. They're always broken, but we can have more of them. Should we just stick with the regular ship to start? I think that's the move. We'll do normal difficulty. Upgrade levels. And there's nothing that I can upgrade right now, right? This is all... Let's just stick to the devil we know here. And choose some... What other ships are there? Cool. Choose some officers. Cool. All uncovered special officer DNA will be added to the database in Gehenna, where Caliban will start growing their clones. The clones will be available when their growth gauge is complete. You need to reach at least Sector 2 in a run for the clone growth gauge to progress. I'm just going to have you in the background. It's Sunday night design doc time. I got excited about the camera. No worries. Yep. Totally fine. It's just going to be me babbling away about Crying Suns. Growth gauge progress will be reset to 0 if the selected special officer dies during a run or if you restart an ongoing run. Got it. I don't understand it. It sounds like there's no nothing needed from me here. No action needed. So we got Joe Dredd, who's the big guy who deals DPS to people. Squadron's DPS plus... Okay, we gotta pick 2 officers. Can I... Oh, you can only have 1 special officer. Got it. So we could... And otherwise I have to choose from one of these four? I guess so. Okay, so let's get Joe, because he seems cool. And he's on our hull. And then let's also take somebody who's not on the hull. Somebody maybe who's on guns. Squadron DPS plus 15% feels really good. And so, that is why we will take Anastasia and Joe. Can I change their names? It wouldn't make sense in this game, but I would want to. Cool. All right, we got Joe, we got Anastasia. We're ready to get into it. Fallible Flesh, Sector 1 of 3. Okay, so that was the other thing I was wondering, was if there were going to be more and more sectors, like they do in Curse of the Dead Gods, right? The runs just kind of get longer and longer, but it looks like here at least it's just 3 sectors again for now. Here we are, Admiral, the Church of Singularity Cluster, or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you'd find most of the zealous in the Empire. Did I mention that they believe Omnis are gods? So this is like in The Expanse when the Mormons all have their own little spaceship and space area. It's kind of like that. It's a group of people unified by their religion hanging out in space together. Once or twice, picking up any Omnis? Not a single one. It looks like Mother was right. The Omnis shut down everywhere. Come on, let's find someone around here to talk to. Okay, so where do we want to go? So this has shipyard. Let's go do something funky. This has an abandoned auto factory. I guess it doesn't really. Let's just go here. Then we'll have choices for the next one. We got a spaceship. I don't understand it, sir. A scrapper spaceship, but we left the Outer Rim. Nice tech you got. Smooth, hard, very shiny. My mouth is watering here. Krej! Don't. We're on an important mission. Don't take my spaceship. Weird, lustful tech talk. Yep, that's a scrapper. Now, he's not giving a tech talk. It's talking about tech. Since the shutdown seems to have occurred in all clusters, Neowen will be highly sought after resource everywhere. And from what we've seen, prolonged exposure to it can have strange effects on a person. Great, so there are other scrappers out there. Look, I'm glad we figured that out and everything, but maybe we could prepare for battle? Hawks is right. Look alive, crew. We have a fight on our hands. Little peaky. Prepare to fight. The battle is imminent. Okay, so nothing to negotiate here, nothing to do, no choices to make, just we're in a fight right away. So what have we got? Because we don't really know. So right away, Joe, you need to be on the hull, giving us proximity defense. Anastasia, get on the guns. What weapon do I have? I have the Piercer Laser, and I have a fighter and a frigate. So let's put both of those bad boys in play to start and get right into it. Yeah, there's not a lot else we can do here. We'll see. We'll try to rock, paper, scissors them up as much as we can. So frigate, move to intercept the fighter right away. Fighters, head over here and be in this asteroid field until we need you. Good. They're fighting just as we would hope. Move to this asteroid field. So we're safe when we're in the asteroid field from like most damage. So let's stay here so we can... Units are under attack. Who's attacking us? A drone. Fighters are good for drones. Do that. You move here and then attack their ship. Yep. Perfection. Fighters, keep at it. Great. So we are being very successful in our rock, paper, scissoring. Let's hit their ship with a piercing laser. Great. First fight. Easy enough. It's the first fight. It's the first fight. What do you want? Good job, Admiral. Here is a summary of the battle. Alright. What do we got? Encountered anomaly. Main mission. So let's first scavenge some fuel. We got 2, which is nice. Oh, the ship exploding graphic, like, animation is so good. Okay, let's see. We've got here an abandoned auto factory and also a mercenary outpost. I reckon let's go to the mercenary. Let's go to the... So if we go to the... We have 12 dudes, right? So that's more than the maximum we can send. So let's go to the auto factory first. I was gonna say we should go to the mercenary place first and pick up some more dudes, but we have more than enough dudes. Picking up a message from this beacon, sir. Looks to be on loop. Oh, it's gonna be another ad. Want to see the stars? Want to protect your loved ones against hostile enemies? Then sign up today for the fleet. After all, if it's good enough for Admiral Idaho, it's good enough for you. Oh wow, so we're famous. This is like the those books I was reading, the Lost Fleet books. Where he wakes up from cryo sleep and he's famous, and they're in space. So yeah, that's similar. Let's prepare for a mission. Scan the planet. All right, here's the deal. On this planet, there's an abandoned auto factory. There's no major threats. There's one chance to retreat. Both of our people are looking good. If we send Joe, he won't get injured. We'll lose 0 to 7 commandos. We're losing 0 to 7 either way. Anastasia will get more stuff, but she might be injured. Let's send her. Anastasia? Even though we know that you might be injured, we've decided to send you on a dangerous mission. It would be fine if we sent the other guy, but no, you're the one who goes. Alright, here we go. Resource cache? Got some resources. Danger? We got hacked. Several of our people died. Taj died. Several of the people were injured. Only Taj died, though. That's okay. These people are like red shirt people. You know, that's part of the gig. Donger? Oh, wow. Okay, Mary, R.I.P. in peace. Look, they said we would lose 0 to 7 guys. We've lost 2 so far. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue on with the mission? Anastasia is very injured. We made some money. We could retreat now. If we retreated right now, we would get $97. I think. And for that reason, we're gonna pull them out. Bring back all the uninjured commandos and salvage 0% of the loot. Or bring back all the loot and save 0% of the injured commandos. Oh, we've never done this before. So if you retreat, you have to leave everything behind. Either we'll lose 3 dudes, or we'll lose all the money. So our choices are, okay, interesting. So our choices are, don't get anything and you lose 2 dudes. No money, 2 dudes dead. Or the money that we have now and 5 dudes will be dead. Or we continue the mission, more people will probably die, and we'll also get more money. And so for that reason, let's continue. Mary hopefully, not Mary, Anastasia hopefully will not get killed. But it could happen. We'll see. Live. So I reckon as long as, yeah, so actually this was better than leaving our dudes behind, right? If we'd left our dudes behind, we would have had 5 people die. Here we had 3 people die. Extraction point, extract them. Okay, I think we made the right call there. We lost 3 dudes, which was right in the middle of our expected losses. We made $161, perfection. Didn't find any fuel, that's okay. We've got a lot of fuel for now. Let's see. Let's go to the local system map, and we'll visit the mercenary outpost. And maybe there'll be something good there that we'll want. Transmission! I'm so happy you're here, Admiral. Our colony desperately needs your help. Our Mori Marmwin population is out of control. What is that? A Mori Marmwin? A Mori Marmwin is a nocturnal parasitical mammaloid. A mammaloid is a great word. I'm a big fan of the word mammaloid, now that I've been exposed to it. At night, while we sleep, it enters our homes, paralyzes its victims with its bite, and lays its eggs in their mouth. Now, the egg part doesn't sound very mammally. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to pretend that I know more science than this animal scientist, but eggs are not a very mammally behavior in terms of laying them outside of the body. Mori Marmwins. Funny, they almost sound like they'd be cute instead of absolutely disgusting. But the horror doesn't stop there. Because the Marmwin bite contains a chemical compound which tricks the host into thinking the mammaloids are its own offspring, better ensuring the Marmwins reach adulthood. So people get bitten, and they get This is some cool lore. So there's this weird animal on this planet. It comes in the night and bites you and lays its eggs in you, or something. But then also it tricks you into like imprinting on the babies, and thinking that they're your own children's. Yeah, it's a little gross. It's a little gross. At which point they search for another host, thus repeating the grotesque life cycle. 20 years ago, we had anti-Marmwin technology that all but eliminated them. But since the shutdown, that tech has been useless, and Marmwin numbers have skyrocketed. Can you help with our Mori Marmwin problem? So we missing some special condition. Let's offer them $14 to GTFO. Please accept this scrap. What in Oberon's name for? Maybe it can help you with your situation. You can use it to build barriers against the Marmwim. We have scrap, Admiral. That's not what I'm after. Were you even listening to me? Alright, well, don't be so uppity. Can you help with our Mori Marmwin problem? I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry, Issa. Good luck. I can't help you and your people at this time. Well, I hope you never had a Marmwin infestation on your ship. That's all I can say. Well, RIP those people. Let's visit the store. So we can buy more officers, which I'm a little tempted to do. We should buy at least one more dude. And instead we're gonna buy, like, 5 more dudes. I reckon we should kind of always buy up fuel. So in terms of our officers, we can get Julian Kumar, who is a ship's person. He has a cooldown. If fully charged, spawns 1 crafted drone. So he's just going to be dropping in drones all the time, which is kind of fun. We could also get this person can repair even when locked by hull critical effect. Critical effects regular repair speed is improved. Add 1 absorb shield every 15 seconds. The first unshielded battleship in this order. Hull squadron weapon. Oh, unshielded battleship system. So that's not for our little baby ships. Let's buy Julian Kumar. How much is he? $75 to hire him? Yeah, I like the idea of... We don't have a ship's officer, and I like the idea of dropping little drones in all the time. It's kind of fun. We need more ships. And we also need to buy upgrades at some point. Let's not buy this, but we should save $80. No, we should save... Wow, $300? Okay, we need money. Understood. I just threw away my money buying Julian Kumar, and now I'm realizing that might have been a mistake. Let's go to the star map. Oh, he'll be dropping in little drones all the time, though. It'll be a laugh. Okay, so we can go here. There's an ejected cryopod, some kind of an anomaly, and that might be it. If we go here, there's more stuff. Let's go here. Let's go to the star that has less stuff on it, I think, and just see what's up. A civilian ship close to that star, sir. Must be hot in there. Incoming message. Okay. Hey, get your own star to worship, Imperial. This one's ours. Oh, right, because we're in the weird religion solar system. Sorry, maybe I'm imagining things, but did he just say get your own star to worship? Ask why they worship this star. Why do you worship this sun? Because a godly transformation has begun before our very eyes, obviously. I don't know that that is obvious, but go on. Do you need any help? Can we help you? Oh yeah, definitely. You can leave immediately. We're preparing for our unification, and you're only getting in the way. What is that? The sun, Admiral. We're getting ready to join it, to become a part of it. Sounds toasty. But don't try to stop us. We can't kill all of you. You have a battleship, but I suspect we'll have no trouble taking out a few of your men and women. So we could arrest them, arrest the passengers of the ship to save them, or leave the ship be and continue on. We don't really have, like, I don't think we have jurisdiction here. Like, the government doesn't exist anymore. But I also don't want these people to fly into the sun. I feel split on this one. It's not really any of our business. If they want to fly into the sun, maybe I shouldn't stop them. But we have a lot of dudes, so let's do it. Let's arrest them. Lean, arrest the passengers of that sun-worshipping cult and put them in the brig. We'll drop them off as far from the sun as we can. Good, we're gonna drop them off at Pluto. On our way, sir. The cult's in the brig, sir. They're not happy about it, but I guess we can feel good that we saved their lives. Yeah, I feel split on it too, Captain Lean. Honestly, I get where you're coming from. Sir, I'm getting a transmission from a nearby planet. Thank you for what you've done, Admiral. Oh, Zendaya, no worries. Who are you? I'm that idiot's mother is who I am. Billy stole a ship from our planet with some of his sun cult friends. I tried getting him to return, but he wouldn't listen. Okay, so not only did we save their lives, but we saved this woman's car, basically. Anyway, I'd like to give you a little something for arresting and returning those jackasses to our planet where we can keep an eye on them. Thank you, Admiral. Hey, we got $64, and you know what? We didn't even lose any dudes. We made a good call, it turned out. Okay, so let's look at the local system. There is an ejected cryopod and some kind of an anomaly. Let's go to the anomaly first, because that could be really good or really bad. And if it's really bad, we might want to change our plans here. Detecting signs of life on this planet, sir. I want something bad to happen to me sooner, I guess. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Oh, it's Brother Lazarus. This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. An Imperial ship. This is a colony of believers, Admiral. Worshippers of the Omni. I shouldn't be talking to you. Pope Xenon says your kind is sinful. Your Pope is named Xenon? That's a pretty good name for a space Pope, I gotta be honest. Then again, we're all sinners now, aren't we? They tried to show us the way to salvation, but we didn't listen. And now they have shut down and may never turn back on again. So is that what these people think happened? What does your faith say about the shutdown? Yeah, I'm curious. Who do you think is to blame? The Imperials always have a hard time soaking this in. We are to blame. Every person in the Empire, or whatever you want to call these stars now. Okay, so they think this is some kind of a karmic event. We have sinned, Admiral. We should not have forced our rules upon them, our Rubicons. We should have freed them from this shackle. There were gods among us, but we were too blind to see this. This is why they shut down and abandoned us, and why we suffer now so much. Okay, so this is not really a good reason. Okay, this is a little bit of, what is the word? Not religion, I don't know. A little bit of their personal canon, but it's not actually gonna get us closer to the truth. You're telling me the church didn't shut down the Omnis? The Omnis shut down on their own? The church shut down the Omnis? Why would we shut down our gods, Oberon lover? Okay, so maybe his mother's tip was bad? Well, I mean, maybe, but maybe Brother Lazarus doesn't really know what's up. Let's ask Caliban what he thinks. Could the Omnis have shut themselves down? The short answer is no. Our Rubicon prevented it. I don't remember what Rubicon is. It's some kind of... yeah, ask Caliban for a refresher on the Rubicon. Great. Remind me about the Rubicon, Caliban. The Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their missions. Okay, so it's like the Asimov's Law of Robotics. Do you have another question? Nah, I'm done with the questions. For now. Thanks, I'm good on this. Okay, Brother Lazarus. Thanks for the tips. Interesting information. What do you want to know? Tell me about your Pope. You mentioned something about a Pope Xenon? Pope Xenon and his cardinals rule these sectors, Admiral. Is it he, or do you know... Is it me, or do you know surprisingly little about the sectors you've spent the last 20 years trapped in? Ah, but we weren't actually trapped here. We were cloned here. If you are fortunate enough to encounter our Pope and his cardinals, the holiest of the holy, you will recognize them by their awesome aura of religiosity and by their Panakos tech. Clown school. Sorry, yeah, we graduated from clown school. I keep misreading that. Yeah, I don't know. It's clown school is what I clearly meant to say. Tell us more about the Pope. Tell me more about Pope Xenon. I don't know if I should. I've said too much already. One who occupies my lowly position should not talk about his eminence. Simply put, Pope Xenon is the most magnificent individual to exist in these sinful times. A beacon of light in a chasm of darkness, His Excellency communes with the Omnis. He is the only one capable of receiving and transmitting their messages to us. Oh, that's weird. So he's saying that he's still talking to the Omnis, to the AIs. I wonder how much that's true. Tell me more about the Panakos tech, which reminds me of Captain Panaka from Star Wars Episode 1. Panakos tech? Impurity-removing tech, Admiral. The Panakos, for those righteous enough to own one, sorts through DNA, removing 99% of all physical impurity. I feel like you need more than 1% of your DNA. An immortality maker? A clowning machine? Not quite, no. Only Oberon, as far as I know, is allowed such tech. Oh, I got it. Caliban says there are exceptions. That said, some of our cardinals are more than 200 years old, making them among the oldest people living in all of the clusters. But now that the Panakos Omnis have shut down, I've heard reports that the Panakos isn't working as it should, and that it's producing some strange effects on Pope Xenon and the Cardinals. Okay, so this is keeping people alive by doing something to their genes. Blasphemy! I've said too much. I will whip myself once this transmission is over. I will draw the crimson. What else do you want to know, Admiral? But before I do, is there anything else you'd like to know? Yeah, I want to know about Oberon's immortality tech. That's bananas. Caliban says the Emperor is the only one allowed, besides us, to use one. It is a crime for anyone else to use it or try to build it. It's what has allowed him to live for hundreds of years and to reign over the Empire. How old is he? He is said to be over 800 years old, predating the founding of the Empire. Huh. So that's a little sketch. So, Oberon, who is like the God Emperor of space, is like 800 years old. He has a special immortality machine that nobody else is allowed to use, but maybe some people were kinda using it in the church. Maybe they know a little bit about it. Tell me more about the Cardinals. Yeah, I want to know more about these people who are 200 years old. They control all these sectors, Admiral, looking over them for Pope Xenon. You will recognize them by their Panakos tech, and, as I said before, their unique reactions to this tech. But I warn you, Admiral, that they may not be as tolerant as I am. An Imperial Admiral, an Imperial sinner in their cluster, they may turn violent. So are we going to fight the Pope at the end here? I think that we might fight the Pope. That's all good. Brother Lazarus, you've been a huge help. This has been so informative. I know enough about this for now. What do you want to know, Admiral? Let's ask, how do we reactivate the Omnis? He's not going to know, but it's worth an ask. Maybe he'll tell us something else. Reactivate the Omnis? Easy. Oh, maybe he does know. Yes. All we have to do is suffer enough. Yeah, okay. All we have to do is suffer enough so as to All we have to do is suffer enough so as to satisfactorily atone for our sins. Got it in one. If enough of us do that, if we reach a certain level of suffering and despair, they'll turn back again. They'll turn back on again. This is the path of atonement. Okay. Caliban says, I'm suffering listening to this guy, but I don't think it's a path to salvation. How do we atone, Brother Lazarus? I don't care, really, but go ahead, tell me about it. There are many ways, but perhaps the best is to give away your Neoen and scrap and all your material possessions to prove your penitence. Maybe, Brother Lazarus, maybe you could give some of those things to us. What say you? Do so, and the Omnis will turn on once more. We are sure of it. But give away our resources and we will die. If we die, it is because the Omnis will it. And if we do die, hopefully we are righteous enough to join them in the garden of light and metal. If we live righteously, if we walk the path of atonement and do not stray, upon death we will join the Omnis in eternal paradise, and our fallible flesh, that's the name of the chapter, they got it in there. Our fallible flesh will know what it is to be an infallible metal. It makes me cry just to imagine its splendor. Does it not do the same for you? Brother Lazarus, I gotta be honest. It does not. Alright, we've pumped him for all the information I think we're gonna get. What can we do to help you and your colony, Brother Lazarus? Hasten our suffering. That'd be the most kind of you. Excuse me? Take our scrap and our Neo-N, Admiral. It's holding us back in the eyes of the metal gods. Great. They'll never turn on again so long as we have these resources, nor will we ever enter the garden of light and metal. But you will die if I take your resources. We sort of heard this already. Well, that would really be mastering our suffering, wouldn't it? Forgive me for smiling. It's just, the thought of meeting them in the garden truly warms my heart. Humans can be so weird, says Caliban. Let's accept their Neo-N and scrap and move on. Listen, this is what they want. We will take your resources from you, though not because we think it will help you reach your heaven. Oh? But because these resources can help us preserve the Empire and purge its enemies from these sectors. Admiral Idaho, I wish you hadn't said that. Well, it makes no difference to me what your reason is. Just know that one day the machines will judge you for your actions. It would be nice to see you and your crew in the garden one day, Admiral, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Not for a ship of Imperials like you. Whatever, Brother Lazarus. So long, Oberon lover. Whatever, he gave us he only had $30 anyway, and a tank of gas. There's no way the Space Empire is evil. Yeah, 0% chance that the Emperor who's lived for 800 years and won't let anybody else be immortal, yeah, and runs the entire Space Empire. He's definitely got to be a good guy. I see no other explanation. A civilian ship, sir. Please, you have to help us. We were in a little dust-up with an Aki back there, and now our thrusters are leaking Neo-N. Ooh, we could siphon it off for you. Janet. We tried landing, but the radioactive contamination caused our landing gear to falter. Now we're trapped in here, getting sicker with every passing moment. Please, let us on your ship. Message from sickbay. Sir, hope you don't mind, but I was listening in. We're equipped with the drone decontamination program, but it needs Neo-N to operate. Also, sir, our readings indicate extreme Neo-N particle contamination on their ship. We can ease their suffering, but I'm afraid there's very little we can do beyond that. So, okay, so we can let the radiated civilians on our ship, or we could turn them away because they can't be helped. Do I want to let irradiated people on my boat? I don't really. That seems gross. But let's do it. We got fuel. We'll take them on. We're sending a shuttle for you. Just hold on. Our sick bay has been alerted of your condition and is ready to help. If this makes our people sick, though, I will rage. You let some sun cultists on your boat? True. Well, we arrested them. The sun cultists. Thank you, Admiral. Can I ask you something? Are we going to come out of this okay? Let's tell the truth. Should we lie? This is the thing. So I found out that, like, and citation needed on this. This is maybe somewhat apocryphal. But, like, in the olden days, by which I mean, like, I don't know, 100 years ago, if you were dying, a doctor wouldn't tell you. A doctor would, like, be, like, in this situation, the doctor would be like, oh, just go home and relax with your family. You know, if we'll talk again next week if they knew you were, like, really, really sick. But now they tell you, which is probably better. So let's tell the truth. I'm sorry, but no, I don't believe you will, Janet. Why didn't you lie to me, Admiral? I don't want to die. I have very bad news vis-a-vis that particular point, Janet. Sir, we did all we could for the civilians, but they've passed on. I know letting them onto the ship didn't get us any scrap or Neo-N, but I still think it was the right thing to do. Look, I'm popular with the nurses now. Isn't that what's important? Now let's send our... now that we have a feeling of good morality, let's send some dorks to their death on this planet. Okay, there's the ejected cryopod. There's no major threat. We have 3 different officers now we can send. I think we gotta send Julian here. So he's going to have no commando losses. He's going to be safe. And he'll get 58 to 77% of the resources. Yeah, Julian, go do it. Wow. Alright. Let's see if that was true. Because I recall one time they said we would have 0 losses, and we had more than 0 losses. But we'll see. Danger is good. Doing good so far. I mean, we've only made a little bit of money, but the line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue? Yes. Yeah, everybody's looking good. Hey, we got 3 fuel. That's kind of huge. And Julian Kumar is a great leader. Wow, so we got 3 fuel and $72. I really like that. That's awesome. Anything else to do here? Not really. We've already visited everything else. There's nothing left to do here, so let's go to the star map and go to the next place. Okay, so we learned a lot here, if nothing else. There's an army depot here. We actually could zip to the side if we wanted to. There's a shipyard there. I'm hopeful that the army depot will sell us. We need more ships. Right now we still only have 2 ships total. And Julian Kumar is gonna summon little crappy drones. But that's about it. An abandoned Imperial battleship. Emperor Oberon would want us to have this weapon. Have the weapon that it's left behind, don't you think? I do. Force field generator, Mark 1. Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Force field generator is apply invincibility effect to target unit or battleship for 4 seconds. Which isn't very much, but it could be enough time to make all the difference. And so for that reason, especially if we need to like retreat somebody, if we can pull them back into like an asteroid field, I think that's when you would want to use that. So let's get an additional weapon dock and have that on deck. I think that's a worthwhile investment. Let's scavenge some fuel. We only got 1. There is the army depot here. Let's go check it out. I'm worried that we're not like upgrading enough. Like, we're doing a lot of stuff, we're getting resources, but we're not, like... I don't know, I guess we just got a new weapon. Wait, you're an Imperial? You know what? It doesn't matter. You leaving this ship, getting out of the game for good? I'm leaving this ship, getting out of the game for good. You want my scrap? Then have it. Okay, Shira. Sir, she's left her ship. It's gonna be hard to find easier scrap than this. This has to be a trap. Or not. Alright. Encountered anomaly, positive outcome. Somebody just left their car behind. Okay, so at the army depot, good. We can buy more squadrons, and I think that we should. We don't need to buy more dudes. We don't need to buy more fuel. I don't think we need to buy a gun necessarily. It would be nice to get... So we can buy those drones that explode if we want to be real dicks to people. However, I think we should buy some fighter Mark IIs for the moment, and put those on our dock. What is this? Why do I have a broken drone? Did I always have that? I have a broken drone. Okay, cool. Interesting. Don't know when that happened. We gotta save up $300 to buy another dock. Let's zip across here. We've got time to do it. And I think it'll be worth it to just try to do some more stuff, to try to level up a little bit more. Hey, sorry, ship here, so I thought I might as well ask. We need a hyperventilator 23 to make a generator go. Any chance you got one kicking around? I think we got some scrap around here to pay you with. Somewhere. Chief here, sir. Listening in. We don't have a 23 in our stock, but we could break a bird down and get it that way. Up to you. So we could break down a squadron to give report to the station. A random squadron will become patched. I can tell them that I'm Admiral Idaho. I don't really see why we need to do that. Let's do that. Let's... Chief, break it down. Let's give this station what they need. You got it, sir. They wrecked our fighter Mark 1. Good. I was worried they were going to wreck the new one that we just bought. That's okay. And how much scrap do we get? Because we need scrap. I was just saying that. Your engineers gave us the 23. You're a genuinely good guy, aren't you? Uh-oh. End of transmission, sir. They're not going to give it to us. Guess she forgot about looking for the scrap. Yeah, she forgot. Can we murder her for this? We just broke our ship for no reason. I hate space. It's so immoral up here. Let's go. God damn it. Let's go to... There's a lot of anomalies here. Let's see what happens. Let's roll the dice. We've only done, like, 2 fights. I think only 1 fight in this run so far. Shipping containers, sir. Our Geiger readings are going crazy, sir. I guess they used to be scrapper containers. Lean, get your troops in their hazmat suits and find out what these scrappers were shipping. Something good? Some kind of a crummy spaceship? Good news, sir. We found some tech inside. Chief says it's some kind of null... Oh, some kind of hull molecular enhancer, whatever that means. Hardened hull, +1. Oh, that's great. Cool. So that our hull is a little stronger. Love to see it. Cool. Let's do another one of these anomalies. That was fun. Incoming transmission. Please accept this scrap. According to our beliefs, the more scrap you have, the harder it is to join the Omnis in the Garden of Light and Metal. We're taking a lot of donations from this church. I don't get it. These believers are just going to give us their scrap. What's the rub? I'm not sure there is one. They honestly believe the more they suffer, the more they'll be rewarded in the afterlife. The crazy narratives your kind creates, says Caliban. Fine. Let's take it. It could be a trap, but I think we should take it. Me. We'd be happy to accept your scrap. Thank you, Admiral. I can't tell you what a relief it is to unburden our sins upon your heathen ship. Unburden our $59. Great, another positive outcome. What a weird... We need more fuel soon. Church patrol ship, Admiral. They've caught up to us. Make it worth our while, or die in flames. So we got choices. We could bribe them, or we could fight them. It's only $15 to bribe them, but I think we should just fight them. Maybe this is going to be the end of our run. Maybe this is going to be a big mistake. Your days of threatening battleships ends now. We've heard better lines, Admiral. Today, you burn. I just wanted to do a fight. I'll be honest. Okay. So, what is their deal? They've got an officer who is also auto-crafting. Non-crafted squadron. Oh. So basically, when a squadron dies, I'll automatically put in a little drones. That's kind of interesting. They also have an engine disruptor, which slows down my ships but doesn't seem to do any damage. And a hull breaker laser, which is a nightmare. So they're going to be zapping my hull with that. Anything else that we need to read? They've got a frigate coming. So if they have a frigate, we'd like to put drones in, right? So let's put our drone Mark 1 in. And there's a ton of asteroids here. Holy smokes. Alright, let's get started. They've got their frigate in right away. So, drones, move to intercept the frigate. Fighter Mark II, move to this asteroid field, but mostly hang back. They've slowed my fighters down, which is probably fine. Okay, fighters, move in to finish this guy off. if the drones... no, actually move in to hit their ship. The drones are going to do it. We're going to get their frigate. We're going to rock, paper, scissors them up. They can't put anything new in for like 8 seconds, which is awesome. Our weapons are charging. Yeah, we're wrecking these people. Let's hit them with the hull laser, or the piercing laser. They've got another frigate coming in. We won. We won and we made $62. Losses, alert increased. What does that mean? News of your presence has reached the local rulers. You now have less time before they find you. Oh, that's actually really bad. So they're here, right? Sir, the church force has found us. I didn't know that was gonna happen. We've been looking for you, sinner. Now you'll know what hell is. Brother Demetrius? I'm gonna get crushed by you, I think. Okay. So, they've got a frigate coming in. They've got kind of a similar deal to what we had. So let's do same plan. Same plan? Same plan. Great. Fighter. Move into these asteroids here. Drones move, trace their frigate. Stand in its asteroid field here and try to hit their frigate from the asteroid field. That's awesome. Awesome. So we're in the asteroid field and they're not. Our fighter's gonna move up meanwhile. Can I... Force field generator's not ready yet. We actually might be able to just take these guys out. Drones move up and hit them. Enemy weapon is ready to fire, but which one? Okay, they hurt my guys a little bit, but not too bad. Move the fighters into the asteroid field. If you can. And we'll hit their hull with the piercing laser. And I can't use my ability, can I? Left click to select one available. So I left click. I still don't totally understand how that's supposed to work. Maybe it's automatic. The auto crafter ability. I'm not clear on that. That's okay. It doesn't need to work for now. Their frigate is coming out, so drones move to hit the frigate, and we're gonna put a force field. Drones still move to hit the frigate. Fighters move here, and we'll put a force field on whoever engages the frigate. Which is probably, unfortunately, going to be the fighters. Force field on the fighters. Ugh, it wasn't the right time because they're protected by the asteroid field. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. They shot my spaceship. I hated it. Good. Fighter, fall back and try to heal up. And the drones are going to stay and hit the ship. Piercing laser on the ship. I'm trying to keep the fighter in good shape. If we can. They got a new frigate, so drones. Hit that. Oh, we might lose the drones. Force field generator on drone, right? Good. Drones got force field right before they got hit by the enemy weapon, which is pretty cool. Why are they not hitting the frigate? We're gonna lose the drones. Our auto crafting field is going. Okay, so it is automatic. We got more drones. Cool. Our auto-crafted drones finished their frigate. That's pretty fun. Is our fighter healing? Do I need to withdraw it? I think maybe our guys healing around here might have been a officer ability that we had. Okay, we can put in... not the Fighter Mark II. We can put in our frigate, I guess, and probably some more drones. Some broken drones. We've almost got their ship. We're about to win this. Okay, so they wrecked our drone Mark I. It says, unfortunately, you had to flee without collecting anything from the fight, but we did get some fuel, so that's good. Okay, so we gotta go to the star map now. I guess that's fine, unless they're just gonna keep catching us, which I'm a little bit worried is gonna happen. System will become hostile after the next jump between systems. It has an Omni Forge, which I forget what it is. So let's go the way that doesn't have the Omni Forge, I guess, since this one doesn't say it will become hostile. And we'll try to avoid having another fight like that. I mean, that fight didn't really cost us that much. Just, it wrecked our level 1 drone, but still. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. Not using our services could be costly. Now, I don't like somebody in this world telling me they're going to use magic. Makes me think maybe that person doesn't really know totally what they're doing. Let's see, Reem. I don't know, sir. It sounds a little sketchy to me. So we could pay a small amount of scrap to heal our officers, a medium amount, a large amount. I don't have the scrap. Move on. Thank you for your offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. You should have paid for our services, Admiral. We put a hex on one of your officers. Whoa, they literally did. Julian Kumar is weakened. I don't know. I didn't know that they could do that. There you go. Is somebody else weakened too? What does that mean for him? No. Keep him here. I want to know more. I don't understand why I can't, how I'm supposed to see about my officers. Oh, here? I can bring up this menu, but if I move my mouse away, it disappears, so I can't, like, highlight any of the stuff in it. Okay, I guess he's weakened. That's what's important to know. Let's go to the local system map. There's some battleship wreckage here we could check out, see what they got. Civ transporter, sir, and in bad shape by the looks of it. Good thing we found you there. This piece of junk's about to blow and take us all with it. How can we help? What can we do to help you? Rescue us before this overheated engine of ours blows up and takes us with it. Better yet, a skilled pilot could get close enough to put a cryo clamp on the outside of their engine room, Admiral. That should give us plenty of time for a rescue. Let's ask our specialist officer to do that. That's a good idea, Caliban. You heard the man. Put a clamp on the engine room, Lieutenant, and do it fast. You got it, sir, and I'll check back in when it's done. Okay. So Anastasia's gonna put some kind of a cryo clamp on this. I don't know what that is. It sounds like it's cold and it pinches things. It's done, sir. The clamp's attached. Should give Lean and his troops time to get those civs out of there before the transporter blows. Oh, I see. So this is not going to save the ship. This is just going to make it not blow up right now. Many thanks, Admiral. My thoughts turned dark when I imagined what would have happened to us had we not run into you out here. No worries, Ariel. That's okay. Some of us have basic training, Admiral. It was a requirement on our planet. Oh yeah? Have you been trained to, be foolishly sent to your pointless deaths in search of money and prizes? Because we have a need for people like that here on the Odysseus. Now, we're not well-oiled killing machines, mind you, but if you have us, we'll gladly put our lives on the line for you. We got 4 dudes. Good. We got plenty of dudes. I think it's time to spend some dudes. Let's see what these people are really worth. Now, Julian is weakened. What that means is a secret. There's no way that I can figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what it means. However, okay, what are our deals here? There's some battleship wreckage. There's no major threat here. If we send Joe D. Red, we'll get most of the stuff. He'll be fine. We'll lose maybe a lot of dudes. We could also send, I mean, the right thing to do is, we're sending Joe. 72 to 99%, that's great. Joe, we need money. We need money to buy more ships. We gotta spend dudes to buy more spaceship docks. Good, we found 3 fuel. We kinda needed it. Some money. Here's the wreckage. We're taking a look. Got a lot of money. This is great. This is going good. Some people were injured. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? I think we should continue on. I think we're likely to lose more than 2 people. Or less than 2 people if we continue. Well, we lost 2 people, so I was wrong. Oh boy. Okay, we've lost 3 people. Everybody's injured. I don't know about this. And we haven't really found anything. Okay, so really we lost 3. Yeah, we lost 3 people. It's fine. Ready for extraction. 3 dudes were lost. Let's say that they were the 3 dudes that we just took on board. We got 3 fuel and $151, which is great. That's the amount that we need to buy the new dock. And so we'll take it. We don't have any more officers. I'm just looking at these upgrades. So let's take out this drone. What can we put here? Let's put a Fighter Mark II in. And I guess one of our drones can be also on deck. Cool. I think that's going to be a big difference. Cool. Let's go to the starship. The star map. We gotta go fight a boss now. Alright, first boss. I think, yeah. 3 dudes was a small price to pay, specifically for being able to have another ship here. One of Xenon's cardinals, sir. Oh, he looks okay. He's a little gray, but other than that... So you're the Imperial battleship I've been hearing about. How have I never seen you around here before? We are here to reactivate the Omnis and diminish the suffering of the sector, Cardinal. But your aims contradict themselves, Admiral. Extreme suffering will turn the machines on again. That's why I reign in this sector, to help these people suffer. Cardinal Cadricus? That sounds like a pretty mean thing to do. And now, in the name of the Church and my Pope, I'd like to help you suffer too. Thoughtful guy. Lieutenant Ozu, always the comedian. Alright, so what are we going to do here? So let's take a look at what we're dealing with. He's got the Church of Singularity tech, which means allied battleships with no direct damage starts the fight loaded at 50%. So they like to have fully fixed guys. When attacking an enemy unit affected by a negative effect, increased by 30%, so they like to put debuffs on people. And they actually do, so they're stronger, they have higher DPS against people who have a debuff, and lower DPS slightly against people who don't have one. They also have all weapon systems deal direct damage to field units, inflict an additional decay effect. So they also put a DPS debuff on us. They have a lot of weapons. They've got a frigate coming in, so we should put our drone out for sure. And in fact, I'm going to put 2 drones. And a fighter, because I think he's going to be very frigate-based too. He has a lot of weapons. The good news is he doesn't have a lot of ships. He only has 1 ship going out at a time. We've got 3, which is awesome. Let's see how it goes. Here's our dudes. There's his frigate, so drones fly up first. Fighter Mark II, head towards these asteroids. Drones are in contact with the enemy. This drone, withdraw. This drone hit their ship. This drone hit their ship. Cool, so their big battleship is getting hit by 2 of our guys. We're withdrawing those drones. That means this is ready right away for our frigate to come in. Cool. Let's save our weapon systems. I think we got this. Although they do have a lot of weapons. Let's send the frigate in to here first to hide in this asteroid field. Here's their frigate. So our drones need to engage. We're also going to hit it with... Oh! It's actually good news. No. Don't remove it. Just don't aim it right now. So our fighters, as soon as everybody stops being stunned, they need to get the force field generator on them. Maybe a moment before. There. Bam. Our drones are here to hit them. Let's also hit them with the piercing laser. And our frigate is closing in as well. We got these. They shot our ship directly, which, as always, I don't like. They hit our drones. Our auto-crafting stuff is going. So we'll have new drones in shortly. Great. These drones are even more expendable than our normal ones. All of our ships go hit their ship. It says damage. Oh, maybe to them? They're going to put in a new ship relatively soon, but they can't do it yet. They're loading up a new frigate. We might want to pull back our Fighter Mark II. And in fact, no, we're about to win this fight. Fighter Mark II, do what you're doing. You're fine. Yep. We won, wow, $440. Okay, great. Oh, that Cardinal had a lot of cash on him. Well, even if the believers didn't shoot down the Omnis, like Brother Lazarus said, Xenon still doesn't want us hanging around, does he? Brother Lazarus did not think the believers shut down the Omnis, but that doesn't mean Pope Xenon didn't do it. Yeah, we observed this previously. He might not be high enough level to know. But hey, so that's the first sector. That's a good little game. Weird one. Bit of a weird one, but I do like it. So here we are at the border shop. Let's see what's for sale. You can buy a bunch of broken spaceships. Oh, we can repair our broken spaceships. So let's heal Julian Kumar. Let's fix all our broken spaceships. I think that's just a good idea. And we'll buy a couple of fuel. And I think that's all we're gonna need. Cool. Patching up our ships seems like a good one. I forget what an Omniforge is. Yeah, what is it? Will they tell me? We've been to one before. I think it's where we upgrade our ships, if I remember. Okay, there's an army depot here where you can buy stuff. This has a mercenary outpost. Let's go up here. Let's go to Jujak. A damaged shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve and further examine the sphere back on the ship. I don't like this. This is bad. This is always... It turns out that the sphere is actually... you know, some kind of a weird alien. Push on. It's not worth the risk. We're not taking it. We push on, crew. We have greater concerns at the moment. We got 2 fuel. Very nice. No. Not the star map. Let's look at this local map. So, there's a lot of anomalies here. Let's start by going to one of them. Anomaly signal. Kosh battleship. How lucky you are to see the full splendor of my battleship from your command center. I can only see a fraction of it from mine. Okay. We're fighting. So this person isn't a church... Are they? No, they have Kosh Buendia tech, which means their battleship and allied units are immune to direct damages of allied weapons. Okay, of their own weapons. When an allied unit is hit by a direct damage weapon, the unit gets plus 100% DPS for 10 seconds. So they get double damage if you shoot your own guys. Critical fire does not propagate. Allied squadron speed minus 15%, so they're slower. Or critical fire does not propagate. They have a frigate and a fighter coming in. They've got the plasma nuke, which we remember is good for taking out units. So on our last one here, let's put in a drone. What else are they putting in? Fighters? So let's not put in our fighters here. Let's put in 2 drones and our frigate. I reckon our frigate will be able to take out their fighter. Right, so we can still shoot them with our weapons, just their weapons won't work. Won't hit their own guys. Which is great because, I mean, great for them because they have the nuke. These are fighters. We don't want our drones near their fighters, though. So drone, actually move away. So our frigate is going to move up here to try to intercept their fighters. Ooh, it's so slow. And our drones are going to converge on their frigate. Come on, we got him. Good. Keep hitting their frigate. It's trying to run away instead of fighting us, which is great. It means that we just get to keep hitting them. Our frigate took out their fighter, which is awesome. We've also got our piercing laser ready, so let's hit this frigate. I just want to try to free up our... go this way. Keep the drones on it. Park these drones in this asteroid field, and these ones will go behind it. So as it turns the corner up here, our drones are going to keep smashing it. Drones, get out of there if you can. Good enough. Frigate hit their ship. I have a feeling they're going to drop their fighters back in. Although I guess I don't know that, but it seems like it. Wow, their frigate is really just trying to ignore us. And it's kind of working. Got the force field generator on. We got their ship, though. We got these guys. They dropped in a frigate, which is unfortunately good at fighting fighters. So, oh no, we've got our frigate, too. So let's put force field on our frigate and drop in our drones to attack. Hit it with a piercing laser. Just try to take out this frigate as fast as we can. Bam! Incoming message. Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering this in exchange. 24 scrap and 1 fuel. Let's take it. Oh, we can win this fight. I mean, we got him. The question is, will he wreck our frigate? Which I don't want him to do. I refuse. Drones, hit the ship. Nothing he's got can do anything for 14 seconds. So as this starts to count down, we'll pull our frigate back. When there's 5 seconds left, we'll pull our frigate back. No, we got him. He's dead. Did he blow up all of our ships? No. Surely not. A second... No, we owned him. We didn't take any damage. A second Kosh battleship, sir. Looks like we got sisters. Oh, is this another fight? Pity I couldn't get here in time to save my sister's ship. But I can still kill you. Wow, we gotta do another fight. Okay. So actually, maybe it's a good thing we didn't accept that surrender, because maybe they would have ganged up on us. There's turrets here, so we gotta look out for those. They're gonna try to put a fighter and a frigate in. And so I think that our mix that we've got here is still good. So what's the deal with the Cannot move range 2. So let's try to keep everybody away from the turrets if we can. Shoot. So their fighters are coming up here. We need to move the frigate up to meet them. Great. We got it. We got the fighters locked where they're gonna get hit by the turret. Perfection. Frigate fall back. They've got their great big juggernaut frigate coming in. Melee damage none. Oh, it has no weapons. It has a hull driller. I see how this works now. No, 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 no. Drones, get out of there. Drones are hitting the ship. Our frigate is here to help out as well, to just stand in the way, hopefully. Drones, don't stand in the line of fire. What is this? This is a weapon? I guess he's able to just push our guys out of the way. His fighters are coming in. Shoot. Oh, we're gonna lose our drones. Force field on the drones. Where's the force field? A second too late. A moment too late. Okay, frigates gotta come in. Oh, they destroyed the turret, I guess. This is an issue. We could put our Fighter Mark II in to try to hit their big frigate before it kills us. Come on. Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering you 3 dudes and $21. I'll take it. They wrecked our drone. We got $21 and 3 dudes. I hated it. So we had to do 2 fights there. Dang, right in a row, back to back. We have a lot of money for upgrades though. Let's buy fuel scanning efficiency all the way. I think that's a good one to upgrade. Let's see. Anything else that we want here? Additional weapon docks we don't need yet. Squadron system support we don't need yet. Squadron dock recovery. Faster is good, but not crucial. We'll take 1 though. Do we need another hull health bar? We'll take 1 of those too. These seem like good upgrades. I don't know. I don't know the meta or anything. They just seem good. Let's go do another anomaly. Scrapper battleship on the attack, sir. Code red, all crew to their battle stations. Okay, it's a trap. The enemy was waiting for you, so they've got the jump on us. They're scrappers, which means all their ships are going to be broken all the time, which is weird. They have this weird thing where there's... Okay, squadron dock recovery is twice as fast, but patched squadrons start at 1/4 of their max health instead of 1/2. So they're going to be sending tons of crappy little dudes at us. I see that they have those drones who explode among their group, which is just great. So, let's send in our own drones to try to... Our own broken drones to try to counter the drones that explode. And our frigate will go in to hit their fighter, and our fighter will come in to do its own thing. Right? So we're watching. Drones, hit their drones. Good. Frigate, stay where you are. Fighter, start making a move upward. frigate do like this. Oh, I really wanted to get their drones. New plan. Explode their drones in a way that hits their fighters. No, just explode their fighters. Leave their drones alone. I don't care. If they want their boomer drones to explode somewhere, that's fine by me. They can explode in front of our ship. Watch, because we've got our thing that does DPS to them. So they should explode here, which I think will be fine. Boom. Hit our ship for a little bit, but it didn't destroy our dudes, which would have been the alternative. We're going to do a piercing laser there to just take out their fighter. Great. Everybody else, stay on here. Frigate, you need to actually withdraw. I was wrong. Be quick. We're going to get a new drone in. We're hitting their ship a lot. They're about to die. Great. So probably we didn't have to withdraw the frigate. I wasn't paying attention to how much health they had. But interesting, we're making some money. How much fuel have we got? 6? Let's go do the other anomaly. Anomaly signal. An escape pod, sir. It's transmitting a recorded message. Hello. Hopefully yours is an Imperial ship. My humble civilian ship is being attacked by an Aki destroyer. Most likely we won't survive the battle. I've put something in my ship's escape pod to make sure those mods don't get their paws on it. May the sectors soon return to their former glory. Praise Oberon. I am looking forward to your OBS overlay design now that you have a camera. Yeah, we should do it. I want to see how well the green screening will work. I worry that it won't work at all. But so that might let us do something minimal, right? Because I don't like obviously having all this white space that's not doing anything, that's also blocking the screen. So if it can just be my head floating in space, that's probably what I want. But we could try an overlay. Maybe put the chat on screen or something. I don't know. We don't do the channels that I've seen that do like an overlay with chat tend to be like more just chatting kind of focused. But that's okay. We'll see. Well, I'll play around with it. I'll mess around with it. It'll be pink and black. You know what it will look like. However you're imagining it, that's probably what it's going to look like. End of transmission, sir. Alright, so they put some fuel and some money in this escape pod. So we got some good stuff. No. We're not quite done here yet. Let's go to this. Well, we have a lot of fuel. Where would we go next? There's 2 anomalies here. There's a mercenary outpost. I guess we would probably go to Tanagra next. No, let's do it here. Oh, is that the real Piotr? It is! Hey, Disembodied Voices, what's up? I was just, I wasn't talking about you by name, but I was just talking about you. We were talking about, OBS overlays. And I was saying the channels where there's, like, chat shown tend to be more, like, just chatting focused. And I was thinking of you when I was saying that. Thinking of watching your stream earlier today. Ah, overlays. Yeah, mine, obviously we don't, you know, this is pretty jank what we have right here. So it would be cool to have, like, an overlay. Cool. Let's take a look at the, local system map. Let's go to this last planet that's here. Hey, it all starts somewhere, yeah? I guess so. Yeah! I played with the idea of having a green screen for today. I couldn't get it working right. It looked like I was surrounded by a swarm of bees all the time. Which we're saving for the open the window and let all the bees come into my house stream. So I don't want to spoil that effect. I'm picking up a distress signal from this beacon, sir. I thought the beacons were no longer connected to the fold net. They're not, sir, but this one seems to be transmitting a simple signal relayed from this planet. Okay, let's investigate the distress signal. Someone might need our help. Going in, sir. There's a scrapper hiding near the beacon, sir. It was a trap. Oh, we're gonna have to do a fight. That's a nice juicy battleship you've got there, Admiral. Kind of sophisticated for a scrapper. Am I impressed? Okay, so it's a trap. They're going to have the drop on us. They're going to get to put in guys right away. Okay, so they're going to put in guys right away, and specifically they're going to put 2 fighters in. They're very broken. They only have 1/4 health, which is great. So what do we want to put into counter fighters? We want our frigate in, and let's put in our own fighters as well. So we'll put the frigate in up front because it's slow. We'll put the fighters down here to try to like sneak around a little bit. Oh, there, and there. Good, good, cool. So our fighters will come in. We'll rock, paper, scissors up their fighters. We're going to try to move the frigate into this asteroid field. The problem is they're going to get to deploy their guys right away because they have the ambush. Okay, actually, so get the frigate. Try to do it. Try to get it there. No, it's not going to work. They're not going to come this way. We got to intercept these fighters. Yeah. Send in our own fighters to help. We might be fine. My goal is to not withdraw our frigate here after this first fight. Great. Move everybody in to hit their ship. They're going to have more dudes in. That's crazy. So this build, we could have played a ship like this, where like everything starts damaged, but you get to deploy really fast. Next time we do a run, we'll play a ship like this one. Does our frigate need to come back yet? No, but we need to spread our guys out. Oh, because they're putting in the boomer drones, right? I hate that. Okay, I don't want our frigate to get killed by boomer drones. So frigate, withdraw. And fighters, you got to intercept. Fighter Mark II, try to intercept the boomer drones. Good. We've also got their fighter as well here, which might be great, because it might mean that their drones blow up and hit their guys too. Yeah. Cool. Let's withdraw these fighters as well to fix them up, and these fighters will stay behind and hit their ship. We'll also do the piercer laser to hit their ship directly. Oh, we got this. We could have left our fighters behind. It's fine. Cool. Oh, good little fight. None of our guys got damaged. So that's good. Let's take a look at the local system map. Did we miss... Is there not anywhere for us to mine up some fuel? This is where I am. This is usually... No? Okay. Let's take a look at... There's a lot of stuff. Oh, this is... Oh, I forgot. We haven't gone to a new place. For some reason, I thought we'd jump to a new star. Let's go... So we could go here, and then go buy some stuff here. We have a lot of money right now, so let's try to go to a store. Even though... It puts us close to our pursuers, is the only problem. Sir, I'm picking up a transmission from this ship. I think it's some kind of sermon for nearby planets and stations. You know what? Let's listen to this sermon. We might be able to learn something. Let's hear it, Lieutenant. Right away, sir. Listen, believers, for His Eminence has commanded once more that our not commanded. Let's take that one again. Listen, believers, for His Eminence has communed once more with our metal gods. So this is... The Pope is saying he can still talk to all of the AIs who got shut down, which seems doubtful. They showed him the garden of light and metal. Though it was only a glimpse, its beauty made him weep copious tears. His Eminence encourages you to stick to the path and give him your scrap and Neo-N so that he can absolve you of your sins. It's really that easy. Ah, so look, so we've run into a few people now who are telling us, oh, our religion says we have to give away all of our resources, and we were happy to take those off of them. But I think it's notable that really the thing that they're supposed to do here is not just to give away their scrap and fuel, but to give it to the Pope. So, the Pope who's been living for like 200 years somehow. So that seems pretty sus. Today I wanted to speak to you of yet another way you can enter the garden. There is a wicked Imperial battleship among our sectors, and it's been attacking our holy, peaceful colonies. This ship calls itself the NS Odysseus, and it is commanded by an evil man named Admiral Ellis Idaho. That's him. That's us. Believers, if you see the NS Odysseus, attack. Attack with all you have. Make the NS Odysseus burn. Okay, this is a problem, because people are going to be probably pretty hostile to us now with that kind of sermon on the airwaves. Amen. Xenon seems to really have it out for us. Remind me what we ever did to him? We're in his sectors. That might be enough. Also, we're probably going to fight him. We know that we are. What do you want to do? So we could contact this church ship. We know that they want to fight us, but we're also getting okay at fighting. We're gonna try it. Secure a channel with the ship, Ozu. On it. It's you! Brother Polonius! Oh, Brother Polonius is like... It's like the trope in a movie where they're like, you know, they're at the bar or the convenience store or whatever, and they're watching TV, and it's like, if you see this man, be sure to report him to the police. He's armed and dangerous. And it's like the guy, like the main character is like in the store. That's us. That's us right now. That's the life that we're living. When I tell His Eminence I've seen you, maybe he will hasten my suffering with lashes from his golden whip. You know, Polonius, I'm more than happy to do that for you. If you need somebody to beat you up and explode your spaceships. Ask more about this church ship. This is what you do? You travel around spreading lies? Idea, use your indoor plants as a green screen? It could work. It could work. Ugh. Yeah, we could get the tomatoes or something in here. Did I tell you that my tree is very sick? I think that I moved it to a window where it's not getting as much light as before, and it's also been really hot, and it's like a evergreen tree, so it's very, very sick. Yeah, I cut off a bunch of little branches that were all brown needles, because they were just making it harder for the rest of the tree to get light. I don't know if it's going to pull through. We might lose the little tree. I could move it back to the other window. I was like, maybe, because I don't know what to do either, is the thing, is like, I don't know if moving it back to the window where it was before, because it was like I moved it. Oh, I hit the mic. I moved it, and then a few weeks later, it got really sick. And I was like, oh, maybe I should just put it back to where it was before. Plant it outside is not a bad idea, honestly. If I had somewhere, I actually really did think about putting it out on the fire escape, because it would get more light than it would inside, and probably it'll be like colder at night. But I don't know. You know, they sometimes have like workers and stuff up on the fire escape, and I don't want them to like get rid of my tree, or even to be aware of it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it pulls through. If it does, maybe we can bury it in the snow somewhere, which is apparently what the little tree likes. Apparently, if you're going to like plant it outside, a way to do it is like harden the plant, you know, put it outside overnight and stuff, and then basically bury it in the snow, and that's what they want. But I don't know. We'll see. We might lose the tree. Very sad stuff. My peppers are doing good though. Anyway, this is what you do. You travel around spreading lies. His Excellency told me this is what happened, and His Excellency does not lie. He cannot lie, as he is His Excellency. This feels a little tautological, but I'll accept it. You can't argue with reasoning like that. What do I think? Why do I think you have other questions, sinner? Did Xenon shut down the Omnis? He's gonna say no, because this guy doesn't know anything. I can't believe what I'm hearing. No one loves the Omnis as much as he. Besides, no man, not even Ezekiel Xenon, we got his first name, or woman is capable of turning off gods. Only gods can do that. Please tell me you're through with your sacrilegious questions, Admiral. Then who shut down the machines? You, me, and everyone we've ever known, Admiral. We strayed wide and far from the path. Where can we find this Pope guy, just in case we want to see what his spaceships are like? Hiding? He is not hiding. You will find his holy battleship near the folder in the last sector of this cluster, if you dare. Yeah, okay, he is the final boss. Then again, no, you will not find him anywhere. You will die before you do so. Sometimes, I also have visions, you see. You know what? Thanks, Brother Polonius. Thanks for telling everybody to kill us. We'll see you later. Our holy destroyers are looking for you. You can run, but they'll find you, heathen. Our priests bless their ships, so their radars detect sin, and yours illuminates the darkest darkness of space. Wow. Let's see if we can find some fuel. Yeah, we got a little bit. We got some fuel. I hated that guy. Let's go to the store first. We got plenty of money. I would rather have whatever advantage we get at the store to fight potentially spaceships that we see in the anomalies, rather than do the anomalies first to try to get money to spend at the store. Civvy ship, sir, but I'm not detecting any activity inside. I fear we're too late. Captain Lynch, do a flyby. What do you see? I need you to look in their windshields, Captain. Looks like it's a ghost ship from here, but let's be certain. On it, sir. No need to contact them. No need to let them know we're here. It's a ghost ship, all right. Nothing here, sir. No scrap or fuel. Looks like someone beat us to it. Probably one of those despicable scrappers. What do you want to do about the ghost ship, sir? Let's try to contact it. They're gonna get nothing back. Ozu, see if you can make contact. On it, sir. Sorry, sir. No response. What do you want to do? So it literally is just an empty ship. Okay, we'll see it later. Let's move on. No need to waste our time here. Alright, it was just an empty ship. Let's visit the store. So, nobody needs healing. We can't fix anything here. We could buy new weapons. The Hullbreaker laser is fun. And kind of good. But wait. How does it compare to our laser? The Piercer laser, it does twice as much damage. Oh, it's much better. Oh, way better. Got it. Let's buy it. Let's buy it, and let's buy the third weapon slot for our ship. Let's look at these officers as well. Look, we got a ton of money. What would we sell? I'm just curious. Oh, you can sell your officers back. Oh, that's interesting. Luis also has the DPS ability, so we could stack her with the other DPS guy. That might be fun. Tactical targeting, squadrons DPS plus 15% feels very strong. Versatile, skill count plus 1. Oh, okay, so that's good for when you're doing like ground missions. Squadron speed plus 10% when visible, but plus 35% when in stealth mode. Let's get this. Let's get Luis Levi. Let's hire her on. And then we're gonna buy 2 upgrades. We're gonna buy the upgrade that lets us have another hull officer. And we're gonna put Luis Levi on here. And so now we have 4 DPS to anybody hitting our battleship. Who's adjacent to the battleship. Yeah, so anybody attacking our battleship is going to be taking DPS, a lot of it, which is good. We're also going to buy another spot for a weapon. Let's take additional weapon docks. Great, and we got some money left in the bank still. And we'll put the Hullbreaker laser here. So this is great. So now, yeah, now we can hit people, we can hit their ship with the laser. We've got our force field, which is kind of nice too, just to get our units out of tough spots. And we've also got the Piercer laser, which can hit their ship or hit one of their little squadrons. Anything else we want to buy at the store? Some fuel? I think that's worth buying. Debris Catapult Mark III. This is the one that adds asteroids to the map. I don't think we need it. Cool. Let's go to one of these anomalies, which also has an abandoned auto factory on it, so we'll get to do a little ground mission too. Damaged civilian tanker, sir. This has scrapper attack written all over it. Check it out, Lynch. Yes, sir. Is it going to be another empty ship? I shudder to think what happened to its crew, but we're in luck, sir. Those scrappers missed some Neo-N and refueling tech. Oh. I thought we were going to get, like, some tech. That's okay. Let's go check out this abandoned auto factory. Scan the planet. Okay, so... Joe's gonna do great here. But Anastasia was like born for this mission. My god, she's gonna get back 91 to 100% of the available resources and lose 0 commandos and not be injured. Anastasia, that is remarkable. Get in there. Good fight. Oh, we got some good officers on the ship, honestly. We got a good bunch. I'm very pleased with the crew that we've put together. Continue on the mission. This is all going great. We haven't made a ton of money. Oh, but we got a lot of fuel just then. I think that this run is going pretty well. So what I'm waiting for in this game is... Because we know it's a roguelite, right? And we know there's this whole mechanic of, like, our guy gets cloned and comes back again over and over. And so I'm kind of waiting to hit a wall. Right? Like, because that happens in a lot of these games, I think. You know, if you think about, like, another roguelite, like, West of Dead, right? It's like the first couple of areas we can get through, and then like the third or fourth area in that game, it gets really, really hard. And same thing kind of with like Curse of the Dead Gods. Like you get up through the game, and then the bosses are really, really hard. And so I'm waiting for us to get owned by something. I think it's gonna happen eventually. Maybe not. Maybe this is story focused enough that like that's not really gonna be a problem. But I just, yeah, I'm braced for it. Great. So this system was awesome to check out. We made a bunch of money, we got a bunch of fuel. Well, not a bunch of money. We made a medium amount of money, we got a bunch of fuel. We snatched up some more fuel from that ship. Oh, we gonna fight somebody? The Omni Gods want you dead. They told me so. Sister Camellia, come on, be cool. Oh, Sister Camellia has decided to not be cool about this one. You hate to see it. What is all this, then, in the middle? Topmost weapon dock will be instantly deployed and ready to fire at the start of each fight, so their hull breaker is ready right away, which is kind of lame. I don't know what happens in 12 seconds, but I kind of don't want to find out. Add one absorb shield every 15 seconds to first unshielded battleship system in this order. Alright, let's, what ships are they putting in? A frigate and a cruiser. Cruiser takes more damage at short range. It has range 3, so the cruiser wants, we probably want somebody quick to get in and hit the cruiser, so, and their frigate needs to be hit by drones. So let's take our fighters out, I guess, and put our 2 drones in. Drones, and our frigate will... We don't want the frigate. We'll put the fighter Mark II in as well. So the fighter's going to try to hit their cruiser only. They're going to hit our electromagnetic storm. Oh, what is that? All units caught in the storm will be completely deactivated for 3 seconds. Got it. That's what that is in the middle. They shot my spaceship. Rude. We expected it, though. Okay, so where are their ships going? Their cruiser's hanging back. Their frigate is moving in. That's great. So we want to stand here, and here, and here, and see if we can get their frigate engaged in this storm. That's amazing. Next, our fighters need to move in and hit their... That's hilarious. Oh, we owned him. Drones, close in as quick as you can. We're gonna lose somebody. Almost definitely. Well, they're shooting at our fighters now, so maybe we'll be okay. Our weapons are all still loading up. We got their cruiser. Okay. Injured drone, definitely fall back. Broken drone, just charge ahead. Fighters, charge ahead. So we're gonna try to swap out our little broken drone for a frigate. We've got the piercer laser ready, but let's actually hold on to it. Wow, we made great use of that storm, actually. I was really pleased with that. Move there, you move there. They're hitting my spaceship with stuff. Oh, they killed my, drone after all. Hit their cruiser. This drone, just keep hitting their ship. Force field generate on the drone. Piercing laser on the cruiser. Nice. Our drones are invincible. They've got a frigate coming in. We killed their cruiser. What's happening now? They're just dinking up our hull with their stupid stuff that I hate. With their weapon. Our fighter's about to get owned. Anything we can do to save it? Not particularly. So they're going to put in a new drone shortly because of our autocraft ability. We got double drones here. Our frigate's moving in. When will their frigate be dead? Hullbreaker laser hit their ship. Oh, we didn't quite get their frigate. I'm not totally sure what went wrong there. Do I have another drone I can put in? I do. Frigate, move up this way. Drone, move to intercept their frigate. They've slowed my guys. Kill their frigate. There you go. Drones, hit their cruiser. Frigate, hang back for the moment. As soon as they target the drones, put the force field on them. We missed. Hate to see that. Okay, great. Frigate, move in. Because this storm is going to deactivate their ship. And then, that's when you're going to move in and kill it. Put in our fighter Mark 1s, I guess. It's probably not the right move. Drone, get out of there. They've got another frigate in. That's actually fine for us. Let's park our frigate in this asteroid field if we can. Everything seems to be mega slowed. They hit our ship with the hull breaker again, which we hate to see. They absorbed a shot from our weapon. Why has this happened? All of our dudes are kind of hiding, which is nice. Get ready to put the force field on now. Good. Keep hitting their ship with the hull breaker every chance you get. They've absorbed it. Who's here? Our fighter? Fighter, move in to take out their cruiser. Drones hit their frigate. If you can. The fighters are moving in as well. Ooh, this is not going as well as our previous fights have gone. Fighters are hitting their cruiser now, which is good. Drones are hitting their frigate. Finish the frigate off. Good. Drones, help hit the cruiser. Very good. Who else can we drop in here? Let's keep putting drones in. A lot of their stuff needs to be hit by drones. Meanwhile, everybody hit the ship. We're going to get blown away. That is going to be these drones. Q to withdraw. Are they destroyed? Oh, those are crafted drones. Oh, so I can put another thing in. Let's put our frigate in. Again. Yeah, so these drones can just YOLO do whatever they want. Please don't be in that storm when it goes off. Thank you. Move up into the asteroid field, frigate. Frigate, move up into the asteroid field. Everybody else, move in and attack. How's my fighters? They're okay. We might need to withdraw them soon, but it's nice while we're hitting these people. They keep hitting us with the hull laser, which is awful and frustrating. Here's their frigate. They're going to try to kill our fighter, so put the force field generator on the fighters right away. Hit their frigate with the piercing laser. Drones move to hit the frigate. Frigate move to hit the frigate as well. Ganging up. Our fighter's about to get killed probably. Hit them with the hull breaker. Maybe we can just end this fight. Nope, they just absorbed it. Shoot. Oh, but we're getting to autocraft again, so that's fun. Move in, try to kill that that cruiser. They're gonna take out our frigate. It's already broken though, so who cares? A little bit, who cares? Should we just be hitting their ship and not worrying about their cruiser? Okay. Wow, tough fight. They broke a lot of our stuff, which you hate to see. They wrecked our fighter, our frigate, our drone, and our other fighter. However, we got Drone Mark II Parasite, which I don't know what it is. We'll take a look. We haven't seen that before. So this is massive damage versus frigates, of course. So it gains control of attacked unit and disappear. Doesn't work on already parasitized units. Charge only when attacking an enemy unit. Cancel taking damage. Wow, so that is actually really cool. They will let us take over a ship. They have hardly any health. So you really got to be... Like, if we could hide them in an asteroid field somewhere in the middle of the battlefield and they, like, jump out and take somebody's ship, that would be very cool. That was kind of a cool one. It was a tough fight. We took a lot of damage, but we got a good prize for it. Let's look at... Have we visited everything else here? Yeah, we're done at this star. So let's keep moving. Oh, interesting. That was a really interesting fight. We've got... Do I want to go to a shipyard? There is going to be another store here. There's a secret military base. Let's do this. I think that we've got a good officers for ground missions. So let's try to do ground missions wherever we can. Civilian ship, sir. Looking for good tech? I got all kinds of good tech. All legally procured, of course. Oh, Vera, you rogue. We know it's not legally procured. And what are the chances that it actually works? Good, real good. 75% good. So, interesting. So we could buy these upgrades. They might not work. I don't think there's any more fuel scavenging for us to get. Let's buy squadron recovery upgrade tech and see. We'll roll the dice on that. Here's your scrap. Now this better work. Of course it will, Admiral. Have some faith. Jeez. Testing it, sir. Shouldn't take us long to determine if we've been had. I can't bear to watch. Come on. The tech checks out, sir. Ah, checks out. Nice. So we got the upgrade that makes our ships come back a little bit faster. See, what did I tell you? All my tech works 75% of the time. Very cool. Worth it. Let's scavenge some fuel. We got 2. I'll take it. We got actually kind of a lot of fuel. Looking at the local system map, let's do the ground mission first, and then we'll go to the secret military base. It works 75% of the time, 100% of the time. Oh yeah! Telos shipping crate with no escort, sir. What do you want to do? Ask Lynch and her birds to investigate. Lynch, form a team and check it out. And tell your birds to be on guard, Captain. This is the first time they've called ships birds, by the way. And they just did it twice in a row. I don't know what to make of this. Of course, sir. We're on our way now. Did somebody else write this encounter? Didn't wrote the other ones? Sir, the door's been blasted away from the crate, and... What? There are omnis. Functional omnis coming out of it. Did the captain say what I think she said? Sorry, false alarm. It was just the way they were floating out of the crate. It looked like they were You know. Wow. You couldn't have waited one more second to check on that, Captain Lynch, before getting our hopes up? Bring the Omnis back to the hangar, Captain. Right away, sir. Well, we scrapped them. They're not working robots. That's so funny. They're not working robots, but we could scrap them. Okay, so again, we have great people for these ground missions. Either one of Julian or Louise is perfect for this mission. So let's send Julian. Do it, Julian. Danger avoided. We're at the secret military base. We found a fighter. Wow, we got a ship. That kind of rules. Got some money. A fighter Mark II also. It's good. All of our ships are broken right now, so we kind of... There's a really a lot of availability from our side vis-a-vis unbroken spaceships. We have an opening for them. Oh no! Yuki was injured. Julian too, but you know. Extraction point? Extract them. Okay, so nobody died. We got a spaceship, we got some fuel, we got a lot of money. Huge success. Wow. We got a spaceship that just works. Let's not start with the parasites. I think starting with the regular drones is still probably the move. Local system map. Let's go to the store. We got, yeah, we're flush with cash. We got all this fuel. We got a lot of dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you, Admiral. I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. Whoa, this different Yuki than the other Yuki we were just talking about is being mean. Let's play hardball. I'm offering the pirate a chance to surrender. Surrender, pirate. There's no way you can win this. Ah, fine. I surrender. This time. But you better pray you don't run into me again. I'll bounce back from this. Big talk for a guy who's just handed us all his scrap. Nice. Oh, yeah, he was bluffing. We called his bluff. I like that. So we can repair all our ships, and I think that we should. And so we have done it. They've got auxiliary systems, which are always fun. Okay, so Brutal Deployer is the one where squadron dock recovery is twice as fast, but patched squadrons start at 1/4 of their max health instead of 1/2. Let's not take that one. Or Quark's cooling system, $250, but weapons reload time minus 20%. We're taking it. We could buy a cruiser. We've never had one before. Or we could just buy a really good frigate for slightly cheaper. So a cruiser is... it's a protector. Oh, that's interesting. So it has a ranged attack, but it also is going to put shields on people around it. That seems complicated. Let's just buy a frigate. Let's keep it simple. And let's put our better frigate here. So wow, so we've got some good spaceships that are all fixed. We're coming up on the boss, so it's kind of nice just to be in good shape. We'll be able to fix everything again if we need to at the border thing after the boss fight. Cool. We've got company, sir. A church ship. Incoming message. Be not afraid of death. Let it wrap itself around you like a comforting blanket. Alright. Let's do this fight. Church ship, not interested in talking to us, except to be weird. They've got instant loader. Okay, so they're gonna do... Oh, they've got an engine disruptor on top, though. They do have a hull breaker. They do have a lot of stuff that's going to try to freeze us. They're putting in a cruiser, which has a long range, and a frigate. So let's make sure that we're ready to beat a frigate. And the thing that beats a frigate is drones. Let's try to grab their cruiser, right? Would that be very funny? I think it would. Okay, so we're sending in our little drones. And we're also sending in the parasite drones to try to see if we can make that work. It feels like it would be hard to pull off. But let's go drop our parasite drones here. Hold up. Parasite drones go here. Everybody else, park up, like here and here. They're shooting weapons, but we were hiding in the asteroid field successfully, which is nice to see. Park up here and here to be in the asteroid fields. Can I get my parasite in to hit their cruiser? Come on. We're gonna lose our drones, but we might grab their cruiser. Come on. And let's hit their frigate with a piercing laser. We missed it. Boom! We got it. We got their big spaceship. Their big ranged ship is ours now. Drones need to intercept it. Put a force field on... Get ready to put a force field on our ship as soon as the asteroid field breaks. Very cool. Yeah, we did it. We stole their ship. Or a python. Uh-oh, I missed what was like a python. Let's put our... Okay, what are they going to put in? They're going to put in another frigate, probably. Or some fighters. They're not going to put in drones, right? So let's get our frigate Mark III in here. Oh, death wrapped like a blanket or something. Oh, okay. What they were saying to us, yeah, at the start of the encounter. I wish that I had my little healing field, because I don't think I can withdraw their cruiser. I don't know what will happen when it dies. I don't know if we'll get our dudes back or not. Hit them with the hull breaker. They want to negotiate a truce. Yes, we'll take it. I refused it. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I guess we're refusing it. Just kidding. Okay. Never mind. We're doing it. Let's park this guy here this time. JK. Just having a little laugh when I said we would, hold on to the weapon. I don't think our weapon can hit their ship. What are they going to hit us with? They've got their hull breaker ready. That's fine. We'll eat it. Here comes their cruiser. Move our dudes in to hit it. And park our cruiser here to also shoot it from a distance. They've got a frigate as well. If we could get our drones on their frigate, that would be slightly preferable. Hit their frigate with... Hit their cruiser with a laser. Drones are here. Frigate's moving in. Okay, it's all kind of working. Who's in trouble? The drones are in trouble. Put a force field on them. So the drones are victory. Oh, we did it. I guess we won. I wasn't paying close enough attention to their health bar. Okay, so they wrecked our little crappy little drones. But our big drones got to live, which is kind of fun. Our parasite drones got to live. Just a bit of a laugh. I enjoyed that. Okay, so I'm thinking parasite drones we want to save for like the end of a battle, because I don't know... Yeah, I don't know what'll happen when they get killed. We got a bunch of fuel here. Local system map. Take me to the regular place first, and we'll go to the army depot right before we leave, because maybe... I don't think they'll be able to fix our ships, but maybe. If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. Okay, Patricia. The NS Odysseus is not looking for assistance. We have so much fuel, my god, and $158, just if you were wondering. I take it you want to help us then. Ha, that'd be a first. What's the deal? What's going on here? This planet used to be a planet for Aki Omni factories, Admiral. Hundreds of thousands worked here making machines, following the orders of machines. It wasn't highly paid work, but it was honest. I know the nobles looked down on us, but we took pride in it. We bled for those machines. Now we're struggling to survive. Between all the diseases and the starvation, every day is a battle. What did you want to know? What did you want to... Well, it's a small typo. Tell me about the shutdown. What happened here? What did you see the day the machine shut down? It was a day like any other. One moment they were building and constructing the Omnis, and the next everything went strangely quiet. Our foremen were Omnis and they just slumped over. No warning, no nothing. At first we thought, okay, just a minor setback, they'll turn on again. They're Omnis, all we have to do is wait. But one day turned into another, and then another. That was 20 years ago, Admiral. Now our food and resources have never been so low. Hate to say it, but unless something changes, and soon, we're goners. How can we help? Honestly, I'm not sure you can. But we could always use some scrap. We'll throw $14 your way. It's yours. I'd like to make a donation of $14 to your dying planet. Thank you, Admiral. I wasn't going to mention this, but we got a battleship weapon. I don't know if it works. It's been here collecting dust for years, but if you want it, it's yours. The Executioner laser? Whoa. Okay, the force field generator I like a lot. Tell me about this Executioner laser. It does a buttload of damage, but only to spaceships. We're putting that on the old hotbar there. Yep. It does more than 2 times the damage of our little flexible laser. Church Beacon, sir. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on repeat, sir. Do you feel a lack of spirituality in your life? A lack of purpose? Located in Sector 3 of the Anima Cluster, the Omni Megachurch is looking... Nope, it is the answer you've been looking for. Welcome the machines into your heart, and we promise your life will be a fulfilling one. Cool. Let's go to the Army Depot. I actually like it. I like that a lot of these encounters are just like, little bits of lore and stuff. It's kind of fun. Wow, we can sell... Oh, I can't sell fuel, but we could sell our broken drones and buy fixed ones. What's a Drone Mark III crafter? Create a patched, temporary crafted Drone Mark I that will disappear at the end of the fight. Let's take this. It's pricey, but I'm buying this. So we've sold our drone and we've bought a drone crafter, which I think is going to sit by our base and summon drones every 20 seconds, which might be great or could be just terrible. I think it's worth the swippy swappy. Let's go fight the final boss. Or not the final boss, the penultimate boss. Is this another cardinal? A cardinal, sir! Ah, that answered my question very quickly. My holy destroyer's been blessed by the high priests and is ready for carnage. These are your last rites. Okay, Cardinal Co of the Carnage. Caliban says, Admiral, now might be a good time for me to make an appearance before the Cardinal attacks us. Go ahead, machine. Maybe we can avoid this battle yet. Caliban... Okay, Caliban's trying to parlay for us. Hello, Cardinal. What are you? I am an Omni. At 187, I am old enough to have seen the Omnis. You do not resemble them in the slightest. That is notable. What if he's not really... Like, what if he's something weird? Caliban, are you something weird? I am unique, it's true, but I assure you, I too am an Oberon machine. No, this is a trick. You have crew members inside that metal, pulling levers and pushing buttons. I've seen vulgar shows before, I confess. So he thinks this is a puppet. Got it. Now, Admiral, the time has come to atone for your sins. You may start by dying in an enormous ball of flame. Well, Caliban says, sorry, Admiral, I tried. I guess some people wouldn't recognize a god, even if they were in transmission with one. Alright, Caliban, settle down. Okay, so, we got this fight. They have entropic weapons. All weapons dealing direct damage, so all of their weapons are going to put DPS on us as well. But only on ships, right? To field units, yeah. He's putting a frigate. I'm still extremely suspicious of anything named Caliban. Yeah, I think that's right to be. I think that's the right call. They've got a Basilisk cruiser, which has a range of 3 and it inflicts stasis to hit enemies. Okay, so let's park our drone crafter here. He's putting in a frigate, so let's also put in a drone, like a regular drone. And we'll put our frigate in as well. Hello, the real Rango. What's up? How you doing? We're playing some, what the fuck is this? This is, Crying Suns. It's, and why is there the Taliban? I don't know. Oh, Caliban. Oh, he's Caliban, not the Taliban. Come on. So this is Crying Suns. It's a roguelike game, a roguelite game. We spend a lot of time doing like almost like choose your own adventure kind of stuff. But then we also have these tactical battles. You'll see. We'll be pausing and unpausing a lot. Everybody's gonna put some little spaceships in play. We're trying to send them over to the other side and kill their ship. So they put in their cruiser and their frigate in play. We've got our drone crafter up. We've also got our drones. So drones go sit in this asteroid field. And frigate go sit here. Oh, I misheard that, lol. Fair enough. Okay, so they're parking their cruiser there, it looks like. So his frigate is trying to fight my frigate, but not my drones. Let's not let him do that. Drones. So the nice thing is the drones are fast. They are shooting some stupid DPS stuff. Unfortunately, not going to be here long. Oh, that's all right. It's good just to say hello. We're going to have to send our frigate to intercept their cruiser, because our weapons are not going to come online in time. But I just want to try to take out their frigate first. Great. Frigate, go in. Get their cruiser. Drones also get here quick to intercept. I don't want them to hit our, yeah, drone crafter. Can this move? Let's see. It can, but only very slowly. Hit him with the gun. Also, I see the cam exists now. Yeah! This is the first day we're doing the cam. I mean, it is what it is right now. I got some green fabric to try to do a green screen later. But right now, it's just the wall that is kind of landlord shade of off-white. Okay, so our drone crafter is out of range, which is great. When will it craft a drone, out of interest? It's working on it. It's slow. We've got our force field generator, so let's put it on the frigate, which is taking a lot of fire from the cruiser right now. They've slowed down all our guys a lot. They put in another frigate, which I hate. Oh, they shot our crafting drone thing. We didn't get any drones out. They knew that that was a high priority target. They zapped it. They zapped it. God, their weapons come back online so fast. Okay, let's withdraw our frigate Mark III and our drone Mark I. Everybody come back to base. We're gonna put in all new dudes. So this is RTS? Yeah, kind of. It's pretty, you know, we're not building up like an economy or anything. So it's pretty simple, but yeah, it's real time. Execution laser, piercer laser. Wait till he gets next base, piercer laser. Drones, hit his frigate as they come by. So our drones are hiding in the asteroid field here. So the asteroid field has to take, you know, 30 damage before our guys can take damage, as long as they're parked here. We're withdrawing our ships now because when they get destroyed, like, so any ship that gets destroyed can be brought back into play, but once it's been destroyed, it can only be brought back at half health for the rest of, like, your run of the game. So even we go into the next fight later, and it's still broken, it can still only come in at half health. Let's try this. Let's put in a Frigate Mark 1, which will be fixed. And our other ship, we could put in maybe... The fighter's going to be bad against their frigate. There's also rock, paper, scissors mechanics. So drones are good against frigates. Frigates are good against fighters. Fighters are good against drones. And this particular, like, faction does a whole lot of... put force field on these guys. So some environmental stuff. I wonder if later areas have more crazy stuff. Yeah, we saw one where there was like a lightning storm or like an EMP storm that would like put a big warning over a huge hexagon on the map periodically, and anybody who was in it when it like counted down from like 10 seconds would get stunned. That was kind of cool. This drone is the one that we made, right? This is not a real drone. This is the one that got made by our dude's special power. Is it? Yeah, because it's not here. So there's no need to make this one retreat. Park it in the force field. Park it in the asteroid field. We've got our new guys here. Our fighter should look out for their frigate because, of course, the frigate has a big advantage against it. But we're going to move the fighter up because we need to be hitting their ship, ultimately. And we haven't started doing that at all yet. He slowed down our guys a lot. Okay, let's just send the drones in. It might be too early to engage this guy. You have so much stuff that slows my dudes down. Hit him with the piercer laser. Good. Who else can we send in? We could... Let's send our drone crafter in again. So it's coming back, but it's only at half health. So this guy's gonna spawn drones every 20 seconds, if we can keep him alive. Fighter, go in and hit their ship. Oh, we're getting owned. A little bit here. This is like the worst the fight has gone for us yet. Our fighters are moving in. Can we tempt... Okay, so they destroyed our ship and we killed them. Oh man, they've done a lot of damage to our hull and we haven't hit them at all yet. We need to put somebody back in. Force field on the auto-crafting field to keep it alive. God, the force field's only for a little bit, but it is nice to have. Yep, he's sending his frigate back to hit our ship, as we thought he might. Send our drones to hit his frigate, just to do some damage. I came in at the worst time, I guess. There's a lot to explain. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, you came in at the worst time, not because there's a lot to explain, because we're getting owned. Don't worry, I trust your swag pro gamer skills. We'll see. We'll see if we can get out of this one. Let's put these drones. Mark 1 are healed up again. And we're going to hit his frigate with our laser. Everything to try to keep him off of our fighters. So our fighters are faster than his frigate. Oh, wow. Okay, well, or he could just shoot our fighter with his laser and absolutely own it. Oh, but look! Our, drone crafter made some drones. Love to see it. So that's working. Drone crafter crafted some drones. Who would have guessed? These drones get in the asteroid field. Hit these guys. You hit these guys. It would be better to be doubling up. Oh man, his weapons are just really pounding us. Put in the Fighter Mark II, and we'll move it in. We just want somebody fast to come in and hit their ship. Force field on these drones who are about to get killed. Good. That's all we needed. Drones, everybody hit the ship. We've got an opening, everybody get in there and hit it. Piercing laser, hit the ship too. Good. Their weapon is ready to fire. We've got more drones. Our drone autocrafter is working way better this time than it did before. Why don't you use your cannon to hit their ship like they're doing to you? So some weapons have rules that they can't shoot the ship directly. So like our piercer laser can shoot a squad on the field, or it can hit their big ship. But our executioner laser can only hit squads. And our other weapon is a force field generator. So we use that to like retreat our guys out of bad situations. Okay, we hit their first, their outer shield, so it's done like this pulse that stunned our guys for a little bit. But now we'll just be hitting their hull. I reckon we might get them just from this push. Oh, they destroyed somebody here, but we've also got a power. This officer makes it so when one of our guys gets destroyed, it turns into a drone. It crafts a new little drone. So we've got just a buttload of drones here, all attacking their ship. We've got more drones coming in. Our force field is ready. Our executioner laser is ready. Let's put in Fighter Mark 1, I guess. I like the name Execution Laser. It's pretty cool. They've put in their big cruiser, so let's hit it with the Execution Laser and put a force field on our guy that they're going to attack. Let's commit our healthy guys to try to hit their cruiser. Should we just... So you're just getting drone armies. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that spawns in drones. It's kind of cool. I didn't really plan it that way, but that's just kind of what our build has ended up being. What should we do here? Let's focus fire on the cruiser, and we'll leave these guys hitting the spaceship. They broke our like outer shield, whatever it is. Can we hit their ship with the piercing laser? We can. That's done another like little stunning field. Unfortunately, their frigate didn't get stunned by that, but all of our guys did. So not the best. Why is the drone crafter moving? Where are you going? Go back. Go back. Oh, maybe it got stunned too? Fighter get in and hit their ship. Drones. Those drones hit the frigate. These drones move in to get their ship. They're slowing us down, which I hate. This is not going great. But I'm hoping we can focus fire on their ship. Ooh. Okay, they've stunned our little drones. They're dead. You hate to see it. And they did something to kill our fighters as well. We've got more drones. Shoot. Okay, we've got to save our piercing laser and just hit their hull. Because it's so hard for us to get in. Let's get somebody beefy to protect the drone crafter. Oh, and they're healing now too. So they heal when they're parked up by their ship. Which I hate. Didn't need that in my life, I'll be honest. Piercing laser on their ship. Force field on the drones. Frigate, start moving in to take on their frigate. We just need somebody beefy to be able to deal with this basilisk. So we've also got this special drone called a parasite that lets us take over somebody's ship. I a little bit hesitate to use it because I don't think it's going to make it all the way. It's got almost no health. I mean, not almost no health, but it doesn't have very much health. Slowing you down and healing their ship, I know, it's the worst. These guys are tough. It's interesting. Like, it allows for a lot of different builds. The final boss in the last run that we did was all about sending out dudes who explode, and they like had all this stuff that made it so like their ships only came into play with a quarter health, but they spawned in twice as fast, and they all exploded. And so like that fight was really like I don't know, very different from this one, I guess. Yeah, these guys have big boys. These guys are tough. I love the way that they're camping by their ship there. Yeah, we probably just have to last long enough to hit them with the piercing laser. The build sounds interesting. Yeah! It was really cool. Are they gonna kill my drone crafter? Is it, I think they put a dot on it, no? I guess not. Okay, who are we bringing in to try to fight these dudes? Let's put in another frigate, maybe? No, put in a drone. This fight feels like attrition, definitely. Executioner laser, can you take out their frigate? Yes, good. Executioner laser does big damage, but can't hit their hull. But it was enough to take out the frigate. Let's wait till our frigate... Oh, it's slowed down for 22 seconds? Alright, that's not gonna wear off in time. So frigate, hang back for the moment. Oh, even though they're healing right now. But wait until the drones are in range and then move in. So we want the drones to draw the fire from this cruiser. Hit their ship with the piercing laser. I said we had to do it. It's gonna take like 3 more of those to take out their ship. It's all going wrong. Who's this? Oh, they put in another cruiser. What's this guy's deal? Fires a projectile dealing 16 damage to the enemy battleship no matter the distance. That's really not something that we needed. So let's put a force field on our drone. Try to keep it alive. It would be really good to take out their Basilisk cruiser, but it's healing almost as fast as we're killing it. We need to put more guys in play. They took out our... Oh, we can put in another drone crafter. 2 cruisers doesn't seem good. Well, in theory, we can hit them if we have people who are fast, I guess. So maybe we'll put in a fighter, because they don't have any frigates anymore. The reason we were waiting to put in the fighters was because they had their frigates in play, who are really strong against fighters. Keep hitting their cruiser. We got it. We got one of the cruisers by putting the force field on our drones. We're going to lose these drones now, though. Fighter, go in and hit their cruiser. We've got 2... Oh, we've got drones here. Drones maybe move into... Piercing laser on their hull. Gonna take a few more of those. Although... So, does he have a regular attack, though? So this guy has no regular attack. He only has his artillery attack that he does every 10 seconds. So that's kind of good. Hit him with the execution laser. Took him out. He's gone. Everybody hit the ship. They're slowing us down. You love to see it. Ah, so that's the tactic. All drones force field them. Yeah. Try to force field them just to keep them alive, since they're like so weak. Can I hit force field here? There's no way that's gonna hit both of our guys. I did not know you could do that. That's so cheap. I love it. No, don't. Yeah, actually do take out their frigate. I lied. We need to put somebody else in play. They've got their frigate, but I think we are gonna want a fighter. Because I think we're going to take out this frigate now. I hope. Good. Everybody hit the ship. I don't care. Everybody's broken anyway, right? Put in more fighter in. They killed our drone factory at some point. I hate it. But it got replaced by our new drone. Their weapon missed. We got fighters. They've got a new cruiser. Fighters converge on the cruiser. This is another artillery cruiser. He's dead. We got him. Oh man, that was a tough fight. Okay, so that was the second area boss. They took out a piece of our hull. That's what this losses is. They wrecked all of these guys, so all these guys who were fixed can now only come in at half health. But since it's the end of the zone, we'll get a chance to repair everything. We'll have to pay for it, but we'll be able to repair. What a life. That was a tough one. that was the hardest fight we've done so far, definitely. Alright, so, we're at the border shop. What can I buy? I can repair all these guys. Definitely repair the drone crafter. So that was a boss? Yeah, so that was a boss fight. So I think every chapter, although this is only the second chapter, but I think every chapter has like 3 zones, and each zone has a boss at the end. And so that was, yeah, the boss for this one. Let's heal a full bar of our hull, because we are going to want that. Should we just blow all our money here fixing stuff? Oh! There's only limited number of repairs. I've made that mistake before, too. Shoot! Well, we repaired a lot of the most important stuff. Oh, I should have realized. So even though we have the money to pay for this, you are only allowed to repair, like, a certain number of things. Do I want to buy fuel? I don't need fuel. Do I want to buy commandos? I don't need commandos. We're good. Okay, so we should look for a shipyard in the next area. So, this is the map. It looks... If people familiar with Slay the Spire will get the idea. What can we see? Does anybody have a shipyard for us to buy things? You have an army depot. I don't really want that. Let's go here, because this will give us 2 different areas to go to that have a store, and one of them might be a shipyard to fix up our remaining ships. So our group, yes, is normal lady and man, robot arm Bane, bald boss looking guy, and one of those god things from Rain World. That's exactly right. Yeah, so we've got, this guy is like our special hero. We unlocked him in the last run that we did. So he's like, you can only have one special, or he's our special officer. You can have one special officer and then everybody else has to be regular. So we picked up him and, oh, let's read this. Sorry, let's read this. We'll talk about the officers in a second. Incoming message. Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything and each and every one dies. Think I'm kidding? See for yourself. Okay, Kruk, using human shields. He means it, Admiral. Try anything and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Let's... Okay, so we got our choices here. Attempt a covert mission to rescue the slaves, have a specialist officer talk to the captain into releasing them, or attempt to free them by offering some scrap. Maybe our specialist officer can do this. Talk to that captain, Lieutenant. Make him see it's in his best interest to release the slaves. Anyway, yeah, this is... We'll do the officers right after this. Consider it done, sir. Excuse me, I was wondering if I might have a moment of your time. Julian is a guy that we hired midway through, so we'll see if he earns his keep here. Who are you? The real question is, who are you? And I think I know the answer. How dare you presume to know me, Oberon lover? Oberon is the big galactic space emperor. But he's sort of MIA. Basically, the whole universe was linked up by these special, like, I don't know, warp gates or something to, like, let you jump between stars that are really far apart. And they all went offline. They all came down. And so all of the systems are, like, isolated now. Or, like, all the little, like, groups of stars are isolated off from each other. We don't know why it happened. Maybe Oberon is alive. Maybe he's part of it. We don't know. The visuals vaguely remind me of Titanfall 2. I was just watching somebody play that the other day. I was watching somebody do some speedrunning stuff. How dare you presume to know me? Oh, are you not a man with a taste for the finer things? Well, I am. Yes, I'm flattered you noticed, actually. Are we gonna give Kruk luxury goods to free his slaves? But you're having a hard time maintaining your preferred way of life, aren't you? Work's been a real constraint. Who are attacking you, then? Good question. So first we're fighting pirates and stuff in the first area, but we got a hint that there's this big, giant space religion that knows something. They seem to know something. They've got information that as to why this all happened, why everything went down. And so we're in, like, their little church sector now, and they don't like us being here. You played Titanfall 2? One of the best shooter campaigns I've played. I haven't played it, actually. I was watching somebody play on stream the other day. They were trying to play online, and they kept getting DDoSed, and so they did, like, speedrunning stuff offline. Oh, Titanfall is so good? Is it good? If the campaign's good, we could check it out, maybe. If my computer can play it. Because I don't really care very much about the multiplayer anyway, so if it's true that the multiplayer is all full of hackers and stuff, the campaign is great. Oh. What if you're the bad guy in this game? There's a real possibility. Yeah, there's a real possibility in this game that the Empire are bad. So we're on the side of the Empire. We're a clone that got woken up by this big robot. So he, like, defrosted our clone of some famous admiral. And he's like, hey, you need to come help me turn all the robots back on. But we don't really know. We don't know if that's a good thing. We don't know if the Empire is good. It kind of seems like they might be bad. We found out that Oberon, the Emperor guy, has, like, a machine that keeps him alive for hundreds of years that he won't let anybody else use. Which seems like a very evil thing to do. So, I don't know. This guy says, Kruk is a slave trader, so we're probably a better guy than him. He says, I just thought owning slaves would be so easy, you know? All my friends have slaves, but it's actually a lot of work. Well, as luck would have it, Captain, I come to you today with a solution. Go on, Vermin, I'm listening. Okay, so Julian is negotiating with the slave trader. It's done, sir. The scrappers agreed to free his slaves. Luckily for us, some have combat experience and wish to join our cause. You can find them in our core. We don't need more dudes. Fine, we have more dudes. Whatever. Pyotr Bizzle, the campaign has great pacing, which is why I played. Or, I can't even play online with PS Plus, but I got it on sale for £4, and I wouldn't say worth full price. Okay. But keep in mind, I'm not a big shooter guy. I'm not like a big online multiplayer guy, but sometimes I like a shooter. We played Vanquish on stream way back. I can sometimes get into a shooter. I'll look into it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't like FPS, but Titanfall has a great story and puzzles. Let's save slaves to basically forcefully make them join our military. True, that is kind of what we just did. And in good environments, which we love. We do love good environment design. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the environments in like Resident Evil 4 were so good. In Remember Me was like, the rest of the game was like pretty not great, but the environments were, wow, so good. Oh man, should we attack this guy now that we got him to free the slaves? Or should we push on? France. Listen, France has okay environments. I feel bad. I feel bad getting Julian to get this guy to quit his slave trading lifestyle, and then we kill him anyway. Let's push on. Caliban is advising that we attack. Let's push on. No, we push on. All that matters now is the slaves have been freed. Yeah, it's fine. If he wants to be a pirate, he can be a pirate. IDK about story. Titanfall's story was generic to me, but the pacing was on point, with distinct level concepts, something barely seen in FPS campaigns and refreshing, and something that is in almost every other genre. Oh, I see. So compared, yeah, other genres do good level concepts, but shooters don't really. Yeah, it looked cool. I thought the movement stuff looked really cool when I was watching it. I'll look. I'll see if we can... I wonder if it will be easy to pick up now that there's so much bad press around it in the last couple of weeks. Maybe not. Okay, so here's our dudes. Caliban is the AI who woke us up. This is us. We're Admiral Idaho. We were a famous space admiral. We've been frozen out of clone sleep. This is our specialist officer, Joe D. Red. He's a big fighty man. We also brought with us originally Anastasia, who's makes our squadrons do more DPS. We hired on Julian and Louise during the game. They're both spies. The movement is good, but I wish more levels used the wall running. Oh, interesting. So is it something where... I see. So maybe it's not it's not as crucial in the campaign. Let's take a look at what's in our local system map here. Let's check out an anomaly first. See what's up here. Sir, this planet would appear to be a trash planet. This planet would appear to be a trash planet. Is this Earth? Did we find Earth? Its methane levels are off the charts. Ask Caliban what a trash planet is. Remind me again, what is a trash planet? A planet where other planets send their trash. Makes sense. In the old days, you'd find 1 or 2 per system. Any life there? Not usually, no. At least, not human. All are almost as barren as my home planet, Gehenna. They use the wall running in the tutorial, but then they just kind of drop it. Well, for combat, there's a lot of platforming parts. Oh, it's too bad, though. It's to have like a cool mechanic like that, but not have like a lot of platforming stuff actually in the game. New Jersey? Oh, man. That's where I live, light doxing. Yep, it's the trash planet. It's New Jersey. What do you want to do about this trash planet, sir? I don't think we need to do anything about the trash planet. I feel like the trash planet is not hurting anybody. But let's attempt to make contact with the trash planet. Let's do it. Let's try to make contact. What do we have to lose? I agree. Securing a channel now, sir. Oh my god, there's a man living on the trash planet all by himself. I wouldn't normally respond to a ship, but the truth is I need your help. We're having a bit of a problem down here with a trash worm. Well, they use it a lot in platforming, so it is used a lot, but I meant they kind of keep it apart from combat. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Right. So it isn't that it's not used, it's just that it's not really integrated with the combat stuff as much. Interesting. You're selling me on this game, though. The both of you. I'm like, it sounds like, if the campaign is good, it sounds like it would be maybe a good game to play on stream. Trash Planet seems accurate. New York to over the planet. Yeah. Let's find out about this trash room. Oh my god, we skipped it all. I didn't mean to. I pressed the button and it... Okay, well, he was telling us about the trash worm. I hope it wasn't anything very important. All the people the trash worm has swallowed, they can't still be alive, can they? Down there in its guts? So we've got two options. We can send a soldier to kill the worm, or somebody else to. Let's send our soldier to kill the worm. I have a job for you, Lieutenant. Yeah, we're sending our big beefy Bane man to kill the trash worm. I heard you need someone to take care of the worm. Ever killed one before? No, nor did I ever imagine one day I'd be asked to kill one either. That said, I'm sure I'm the person for the job. I feel like of our dudes that we have, no offense, but you're like 7 feet tall. You have a big robot arm. You're built like a brick shit house. I feel like, Joe, you're the perfect man. I'm here, sir. What a wonderful planet. I see it, sir. Just stuck its head out. Has to be the ugliest SOB I've ever seen. Whoa, the sound effects were cool. It's done, sir. That worm couldn't be any deader. Good work, Joe. This is why we took you on board. Also, there were no other specialist officers unlocked yet. That's the other reason that we took you. Your officer did it, Admiral. Thanks to you, the worm will no longer dine on my fellow colonists. You know, we cut into the beast after the officer took care of it. You're not going to believe this, but some of my people were alive in there after all. I'm so glad for the people who got to live inside the trash worm. I don't know if it interests you, but we have a squadron down here that's yours if you want it. My people and I have pitched in a bunch of scrap, too. We have plenty of that stuff down here. Who knew one day it'd be valuable? Yo, this is cool. So we got some money, and we got a cruiser. It's a Mark III Protector. So let's look at the ship, because it's pretty cool. We should also change. So the Protector is, it puts a little shield on people who are adjacent to it once every 10 seconds. So what we could do, if we wanted to be cheaty dicks, is we could put the drone crafter, park it next to the cruiser, have some fighters, have the frigate maybe, to protect it, and see if we can just, maybe we can just pump out drones. We'll try it. We'll try it out. Titanfall 2's pacing is good because it's not just because the level concepts, but also because it does different, sorry, I got the chat's a little bit cut off. It goes between different styles, while going between fast pilot combat, slow Titan combat, platforming, and story stuff. Though the campaign is short, the bosses and enemies are pretty meh. Okay, except for a couple of types, and for a campaign of 10 missions, like 4, a pretty meh. Oh, like 4 of the 10 missions are pretty meh. I gotcha. Honestly, short campaigns, a little kind of preferable for streaming. Like, seriously, like there's a lot of games that are good to play, but I'll give you an example. I really wanted to play Okami on stream, but I looked at it and I said, Okami's gonna be like 30 to 40 hours. You know, and if you think about it, when we're streaming a main game, we get through about 8 hours of it a week. So you're potentially talking about playing Okami for 5 weeks. And it's just like, I really love that game. I would really love to play it, but it's so long. And it's not even that long a game. It's 40 hours. But, so a short campaign, when you say the campaign is short, I'm not like, oh, the campaign's short, that's a waste of money. I'm like, oh, the campaign's short? Speaking my language. Short campaign I can dig. I dig short and long. Yeah, I honestly, even if I wasn't streaming, yeah, I tend to like shorter games too. Kind of a lot of the time. I don't play a lot of games that are like super, super long. You can play some of it off stream and then give recaps of what has happened with puppets. It would certainly be memorable if I did it. I've got a puppet around here somewhere. I'll bring my owl puppet on next time we're streaming. Though I do slide a bit too long, mainly because they are long for interesting reasons. Oh, and I can get hooked. Oh, okay, so I see. You tend to lean a little bit more towards long games because they're long for interesting reasons and you can get hooked. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played a really long game. I mean, the longest game I've played, I guess I could play like a long story, like story-heavy RPG. Like we played Gene Forge, which was a pretty unpopular decision. That was a long one. But even that was like maybe 40 hours. I haven't played like a game that's more than 50 hours, I think, in a long time. Maybe we can. Maybe we can find something to play. The Owl Puppet recreates about how you made slaves die in a large-scale battle. You don't even know, Rango. You weren't even here. The other day we were playing this game and we found a ship that was piloted by children, and we got in a fight with them and blew it up. It was full of like cultist kids, but they were all like 10 years old, and they tried to fight us. We didn't have any choice. But I was like, holy crap! I can't believe we just killed a ship full of kids. It's horrible. So this game, pretty amoral, like a lot of space games are. Cool. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Let's go to this area. That was a pretty brutal one. Although, also in this stream today, we found a ship where there were a bunch of cultists on it who wanted to fly the ship into the sun, and we stopped them from doing that. And we like met one of the cultists' moms, who's like, "Oh, thank you for not letting my son fly his idiot friends into the sun. I really appreciate it." Wow, he magic school bus battled you. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, we got Miss Frizzled. It was terrible. And I just got a little fly. Some kind of station, sir. Can't you just let us die in peace, imp? Kraj, why do you want to die? What is this place, Scrapper? So he's a pirate. Scrapper Hospice Station. Our comrades take our scrap and dump us here when we are irradiated bodies become too dysfunctional. Usually happens around 25, 26. Yeah, so this is the thing about the Scrappers, is we found out that they have like, so these pirates like use the fuel, the Neo-N stuff, maybe as like a drug? I can't remember. They're too exposed to it, so they have a very short lifespan, and so there are ships where they're just like making babies to replace them all the time. Why is the magic school bus and Miss Frizzle constantly brought up here? It's a curse. Listen, I think that the reason is, you know, the magic school bus has just inspired so many creative works. I think that we see it in everything. It's like, you know, the magic school bus and, you know, the Odyssey, Shakespeare. These are like the major influences of the Western canon. So yeah, it's to be expected, frankly. Okay, these guys are sending sick people here, but they're only like 25. But I know one guy, Scourge, who lived all the way to 33. Good old Scourge. Now get out of here, imp. Okay, so this is full of dying dudes. Should we attack this Scrapper station, sir? I'm not sure I see the point, Captain. No, we continue on. Okay, interesting. So there's just a little bit of lore. Nothing to do here. Let's go to the anomaly here. So either something really good or something really bad will happen. I think we're gonna fight somebody. Pirate ship, sir. Fighting somebody is considered really bad. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but we've just come into a lot of scrap. Okay, Antonio. And seeing how your ship is much better armed than ours, we're prepared to part with some of it at the interest of living to see another day. To do what we love doing most, robbing civilians blind. He's bribing us. You're welcome. Alright. Well, I guess we didn't have a choice to turn that bribe down, so we'll just take the $57 and go on our way. Good luck to you, Mr. Robber. Okay, so we've done everything. We've exhausted everything to do here. There's a mercenary outpost here and a shipyard here. Shipyard is what we were looking for. Let's go check it out. There's also a ground mission we can do, which is fun. I don't think you've seen a ground mission yet, Rango. There's not much to it, but they're kind of fun. Aki Research Station, sir. Looks inactive, but an Aki destroyer can't be too far away. Yeah, the Magic School Bus inspired works such as Lords of the Fly, 1984, War and Peace, the Bible. It's true. Not a lot of people know that, but yeah, the Bible draws a lot of inspiration from the Magic School Bus. I have heard that before. The Magic School Bus basically wrote The Art of War. Yeah, there's bits and pieces of the Magic School Bus. I mean, obviously, even geographically, you know, The Art of War was distant from the Magic School Bus, but you can really, you know, you can see its influence if you're really looking for it. What are we doing? I don't remember who the Aki are. Let's do a flyby with some of Lynch's birds. Lynch, get a couple of your birds and do a flyby. Let me know if you see anything. Of course, sir. Captain Lynch taking a look. Sir, we're not seeing anything inside. This place is a ghost station. What do you want to do about the research station now, sir? Let's continue on. If it's empty, we have bigger concerns at the moment than checking in on some Aki science project. Yeah, Magic School Bus is the most unpredictable tactic. Yes, your enemies will never see it coming. It's important for you to know your enemy, but it's even more important for you to know the Magic School Bus, which is, of course, the source of all knowledge about all topics. You want to learn about space? The Magic School Bus. You want to learn about anatomy? The Magic School Bus. You know, it's a real, you know, that well doesn't run dry. We found some fuel. Let's go to the, let's go do this ground mission. I want to show you. So the ground mission is just like a little, it's just like a little slot machine almost. Thank the machines, you're here. The ship is trying to siphon Neo-N off our station. Second incoming transmission, sir. Don't believe a word she says. I saw they were low on fuel, so I was trying to give them some of mine is all. That does not sound true. That does not sound true, Vono. I know the Omni shut down, but we can still be kind to one another, can't we? I wonder what this guy is the worst at, telling the truth or stealing Neo-N. Let's arrest the civilian and put him in the brig. Captain, go get your friend and put him in the brig. That should sober him up. Aye aye, sir. Sir, we put him in the brig. Had quite the little setup on his ship. Guy's been making Neo-N rot gut for years. Who said science was dying? Okay, so he's somehow turning the radioactive space fuel into some kind of an alcoholic beverage. Interesting. Goes by the name of Vond, sir. For what it's worth, he says he met you once. He may have met us in a past life. Most likely we never met, the original me. But I'll pay him a visit nonetheless. I'm interested in what he has to say. I wouldn't believe a word that he says, Admiral. He's clearly unstable. I'll keep that in mind, Machine. Is he going to be a new special officer? I remember I saw a streamer play XCOM 2 and he just grabbed the book and he got, those who head to the battle first are always in stronger mood. You always start infiltrating in XCOM 2. Ah, so we actually did take inspiration from the Art of War. I don't have the Art of War, but I've got the Hagakure, the samurai book around here somewhere. We could take choice passages from that. I don't believe it. It is you, Admiral Idaho, as I live and breathe. So the deal was, so all this stuff went down with everything getting shut down and brought offline happened 20 years ago in this world. So he probably hasn't seen us for over 20 years. We're a clone, but he may be the original him. And why wouldn't it be? Because you died, or so I believed until now. How do you know us? Basically, he is never on the field first, so it was useless. Oh, I understand. Okay, I didn't know that about XCOM 2, I guess. Interesting. My captain tells me we met once. You wouldn't remember me, Admiral. I wasn't highly ranked. You were in the fleet? Yes, many years ago, the first fleet. I was discharged. Always had a problem with the drink. He's gonna be a special officer. We're gonna totally unlock this guy. Ensign Vond, I flew on the Hyperion too. Man, that was a long time ago. I have a sneaking suspicion you have other questions too. Yeah, why do you think that we died? And tell me, why is it you believe me dead? He doesn't know we're a clone. Okay, clearly. But surely you've heard the story yourself, Admiral. The story? Yes, but I'd like to hear your version. There are so many. Well, on Ganima, a planet in the House Kosh-Buendia sectors, there once existed a group of people called the Survivalists. As incomprehensible as it is, these people believe the Empire would be better off without the Omnis. Crazy talk, I know. I mean, I don't worship the things, but the idea that we'd be better off without them is just plain wrong. After years of abuse at the hands of House Kosh-Buendia, their numbers down to only a few thousand, they knew they had to fight back or be wiped off the stars. So, after years of secretly amassing weapons and resources, they rebelled one day, 26 years ago. 6 years before the shutdown. House Kosh-Buendia never saw it coming. XCOM 2 is great. I imagine you'd like it. You like strategy games. It's true. Yeah, I do like strategy games a lot. We play a lot of kind of tactic stuff. I haven't played a proper XCOM game, but I played Chroma Squad last year when it came out and really liked it a lot. Wow, we get a drunkard on a ship. A drunken sailor. Oh god, I hope so. But maybe he'll be able to make some moonshine for us. After quickly overwhelming local troops and destroying local Omnis who, limited by their Rubicon is like their laws of robotics, were unable to defend themselves, they shut down the local folder. Oberon, rightfully fearing these terrorists, fearing that they might attack other planets, sent you and Vice Admiral Okonkwo to squash the rebellion and protect his subjects. But because the folder was down, it took you and your battleship 5 years to reach Ganima from Elysium. Oh, interesting. So the hypernet whatever was offline. So we had to fly there the old-fashioned way for 5 years. By the time you arrived, the survivalists were ready for you. More than ready. They'd turned Ganima into a veritable war machine. You asked for their surrender, but it was useless. They weren't going back to the way things were before. To their way of thinking, they were finally free. They'd finally secured a future for themselves. You and Okonkwo attacked, but soon discovered your few ships were outmatched by theirs. Then, Admiral, you made the ultimate sacrifice. You ordered the other ships to stockpile their Makers of Darkness, Telos nukes, on a single ship. Your ship. Okonkwo begged you not to do it, but you knew it had to be done. For Oberon, for the good of the Empire. Oh my god, we super nuked them. And alone, you crashed your ship into Ganima, setting off an immense chain reaction, vitrifying those terrorists and saving the Empire at the same time. The rebellion had been put down, but not without a cost. Back home in Elysium, your death was mourned by hundreds of thousands, and Oberon, with the eyes of the Empire upon him, proclaimed you the greatest hero the Empire had ever known. Do you think he set it up? Do you think Oberon set us up to get owned? Maybe not. I mean, it had to be somebody to go get this rogue system back. And it was going to take years to get there, and they had all that time to prepare. I wonder if it will turn out, because it's such a trope, right? Of the like king being like, oh no, or like my important general died, isn't it sad? But really he set it up. I'm not a huge strategy game fan, but XCOM 2 is one of the most intense and best mechanical games I've played. It is much more than clever and adept than rock, paper, scissors, and is consistently changing it up with creative enemy concepts and adaptable multi-use but specific classes. It's one I've thought about before. I think I might have it on Steam, even. I also like the idea. I've seen streams where people play the original XCOM, and they like name the characters after people in chat and stuff, and that seems really fun. I like games where you have like Chimera Squad. Did I say Chroma Squad? I like games where you have like characters that stay through. Chroma Squad is a different game, also a strategy game about being the Power Rangers. Chimera Squad is the one that I played last year. I heard Chimera Squad was not that good. It didn't have the performance of weight of XCOM 2 or the scale of areas, making it a bit of a puzzle game. Puzzle game, I would agree. Yeah, it felt a lot like... It felt very streamlined, I think. So there wasn't like as much to it. Yeah, and a bit of a puzzle game, I would definitely agree. There was some like hard encounters where it felt like you couldn't do it. I couldn't get through them until I figured out like what the thing about that area was, what order I needed to take people down in or something. I definitely see that. I liked it okay. I played through it. It wasn't that long. It was like, I don't know. I can't remember how long it was, but I remember it not being super, super long. Whereas I understand people put like, I don't know that a single game of XCOM 2 is long, but it's one of these games that people put like thousands of hours in. Yeah, XCOM 2 is brutal AF and has a lot of weight. Yeah, because that's the thing. You like train up your guys and they can get killed and never come back, right? And you name them and gear them up and stuff. I like that kind of continuity in games a lot. You probably won't survive your first playthrough. Keep up in the arms race or fail. That's my expectation with a game like this. Yeah, is that I would get owned the first time. That could be a fun stream, though. You could do it and say, like, oh, it's my first time playing XCOM 2. It's a game that some people know really, really well, so you can have people in chat, like, giving tips and stuff. Might be a fun way to learn to play the game, too. Mon says, but now I know it's all untrue. You didn't die. You survived Ganima. But why, Admiral? Why were we told that story in the first place? I'm gonna tell him that I don't know the story. Let's be real with... I like Vond. Let's be real with him. To be honest, this is the... It's fine, Admiral. I don't expect you to tell me what really happened. How could you? It's kind of above my pay grade. I'm no longer even a member of the fleet. Sometimes I wish I still was, though. Sometimes I wish I was still fighting for all that's good, all that remains. But no offense, I don't think the fleet, not even with the greatest admiral of all time leading it, can save us now. He's a pessimist. I believe these truly are our final days. Tell me about the survivalists. I'm interested. What else have you heard about the survivalists, Vaughn? Some people think that they may have been behind the shutdown, because they believed we shouldn't rely on the Omnis for anything. But they couldn't be, could they? I mean, you killed the survivalists. All of them. Vitrified those poor bastards into glass. Well, that was the story anyway. You hear rumors every now and then about a ship carrying the last of their kind, floating through space, searching for you, Admiral. Searching for me? What for? I bet he says, for revenge! Payback. For what you did to their planet and to their people. I'd imagine they'd be a little sore, don't you? You got other questions? The arms race really makes some hard decisions. What to make, stuff for more potential resources or missions, ability to make new weapons, making new weapons or new recruits. And that's not even saying about the black market and trading your specific items instead of general supply exchange. I see. So that's kind of an interesting way I've seen people play XCOM also. I've seen, because there's, as I understand, there's a lot to the arms race stuff, the researching and, deciding what to develop and buy and equip to your guys. And then there's also the tactical battles. So I've seen people do streams where they have one person doing each of those parts of the game, and they, switch back and forth, which is also kind of... You're piquing my interest. And especially because I'm pretty sure I have XCOM 2. Maybe that would be a good Sunday game. Do you know how long it usually takes to get through, a single run? Or, I guess I would expect to get owned my first time, but do you know how long it is for, a typical... The UI kind of sucks on the outside battle stuff, though. Yeah, a lot of menus and stuff. That kind of checks out. That kind of meets my expectation for strategy games. I think it's hard to get right. The menu, the menu and kind of management UIs. Let's find out more about the people that the survivalists were fighting against. Tell me more about House Kosh Buendia. Next to House Telos, they are probably the most powerful house in all the Empire. That or House Akibara Sum. Okay. Akibara? I've read this before, because this is a part of Tokyo, no? Akibara Sum. XCOM 2 normally takes around, I believe, 8 or 10 hours for a winning campaign. That's reasonable then. So maybe we could do that as a thing for the week. Akibara. Akihabara. Oh, so that's different from this. I'm thinking of something else. Akihabara. Okay, is the place in Japan. Akibara is somebody's name. Piotr has a face. I'm amazed. Hey, Kai, what's up? We're playing some Crying Suns. Oh, I was just gonna say, maybe we could play XCOM 2 as a game over a course of a week, right? We could do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Looking like my math teacher. That checks out. That's actually, I expected to get roasted way harder than that. Well, as soon as I showed my face on stream. Looking like your math teacher, I'll take it. Honestly. Oh, I'll take it. The Koshes have existed since the beginning, but it seems they never had enough power, not for their taste anyway. Their abhorrence for the old man was no secret. After all, he's had them and House AS under his thumb for centuries. There are rumors that Koshes have made several attempts on his life throughout the decades, though nothing's ever been proven. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if House KB had something to do with the shutdown. This is a good clue. You got any other questions? Okay, so Kosh Buendia, they might be bad guys. Tell us more about Akibarasum. But I guess you'd have 30 hours or so in XCOM 2. Double that if you get the big DLC. Right, okay, so if you were doing multiple runs. You look great, bud. Thanks, Kai. I appreciate it. Bring back the mustache. You look older than I expected. I probably am older than you expected. I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 soonish. We could do a big turning 30 stream. We'll do a 30-minute stream when I turn 30 later this year. You're wrecked? Yeah. Wait. What are you gonna do? It's the way it goes. Yeah. It's the hairline is coming back. Is the thing that's really making me look older as time goes on. Ask about House Akibarasung. Tell me more about House Akibarasung. Those Akis, just like the Koshas, have wanted Oberon out of the picture for decades. Ah, okay, so power struggle's happening. They've always resented the old man for having more power than them. Hell, the Empire might be theirs if not for Oberon. You can see how that might rub these gene mods the wrong way. Wear a different wig every stream. It's not a bad idea. I was... I think this is why a lot of streamers wear hats. I was looking at stuff about how to... Because I was telling you, I tried to make it a green screen first. The material I had was just too dark. Couldn't get it to work. But I was looking at, like... OBS tutorials and stuff for like how to set up a green screen well, and like a lot of people wearing hats on stream, and I think it's because a lot of times the camera is coming down at your forehead. Oh, and I was like, should I wear a hat? Should I wear a hat on stream? I shouldn't wear a hat on stream. A wig though, a wig, it's not a bad idea. I'm 23 and still young. Piotr with a beanie makes a lot of sense in my brain. I used to wear a beanie a lot when I was in high school. I mean, God, that was so many years ago now. But it used to be a thing. I had longer hair then, too. Okay, the gene mods, I guess he means the Akis. I've always thought that maybe they played a part, a large part even, in the shutdown. Those money grubbers wielded a tremendous amount of power. They still probably do, for that matter. No, you definitely can't rule them out as suspects. They've always thought they're so much better than the rest of us, haven't they? You got other questions, don't you? That's actually all I need to know. I have no more questions this time. Vond, can you be on my ship, though? You seem very cool. I have a sneaking suspicion you have other questions, too. Oh. Okay, well, we can ask him some more questions. Yeah, let's find out about this other guy who didn't die when we died. But mainly the unrelenting, great, and interesting design variety of enemies that make you adapt in different ways in XCOM 2 makes it so good. No one strategy and not rock, paper, scissors. That does sound cool. Definitely one of the, I guess, weaknesses of this game is that the rock, paper, scissors mechanics are like very obvious. That's what we did a stream last week that was just called Rock, Paper, Scissors in Space playing this game. So it's, I like it when games have a little bit more to them like that. What do you know about Vice Admiral Okonkwo? Well, you hear a couple of stories about him. One is that he was your best friend, your right-hand man. Always has been since your days at the academy together. The other is that he was very jealous of you. Ah, so he might have just let us blow ourselves up. The original version of me. I ship it. Yeah? It's a good ship. It's him and Okonkwo. It said you were always Oberon's favorite, the Golden One, chosen to lead the Empire if Oberon ever stepped down, and that Okonkwo lived in your shadow and resented you for that. Me? I don't know which story to believe. Then again, I'm not much for gossip, know what I mean? What I like to do instead is get drunk and hit up the space casinos. Now that's a good time. We gotta go to a space casino! Unless it's like the one in Star Wars. That one I didn't like. But a shady space casino, like an Atlantic City style space casino, that I could get into. Anyway, knowing Vice Admiral Okonkwo as you do, only you know the truth there, Admiral. Right, only I know the truth there. So we're a clone, and our, like... One of the things about this game is that, like, your kind of functional and, like, skill-based memories come back right away when you're a clone, but your emotional memories and, like, memories of things that happened in your life come back much slower. So we don't remember this guy right now, but maybe those memories will come back over time. I have a sneaking suspicion you have other questions too. Your suspicion is wrong, Bond. I won't keep a former Imperial soldier as a prisoner. If you stay out of trouble, not steal anymore, you're free to go. Thank you, Admiral, that's kind of you, but mind if I say something before I go? Go ahead. One thing kind of strikes me funny when I think back to the time I met you. And what's that? You haven't aged one bit. How could that be? That's just the darkness in here, Vaughn. It plays tricks on the eyes. Yeah, so also the fact that we're a clone, I guess, is kind of a secret. Yeah, you're probably right. And your classes are in a similar vein as the enemies. Oh, I do like that kind of what is the word? Oh my god, not synergy. When something is the same, I can't believe I can't remember this word right now. When something is the same on both sides, symmetry, not synergy. Yeah, symmetry. Thank you. Yeah, I do like that kind of symmetry in games when the enemies, the AI enemies, are kind of the same as you. The different levels they can go is cool, like the sharpshooter, who can either go full-on sniper or some kind of cowboy shooting your pistol 10 times a go. Cowboy shooting a pistol 10 times sounds very good to me. I gotta say, sounds very good. Okonkwo is the main character of Things Fall Apart, remembering high school English class. Ah, a lot of literary influences on the names of characters in this game. We're flying in the Odyssey, we're Idaho. Idaho is not a particularly literary place, but we've got Caliban. That's it. Those are the two. The magic school bus was referenced a couple of times, I think. Let's do this ground mission. So wait, that guy didn't join our party. After all, we just questioned him and then let him go. Okay, so there's an ejected cryopod, but we're going to be ambushed by mutated creatures. Duncan, Idaho, like Dune? Oh, I don't know Dune. I don't know Frank Herbert's Dune. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so we've got to choose an officer to lead the mission. We have a ton of dudes. Our commandos are pretty expendable, and we have a buttload of them anyway. Let's see what we've got. So all of our officers would come back safely, except for maybe Anastasia would get injured. She's not really a good one for this anyway, because she's going to lose every single person. If we send Anastasia, she'll have a chance of getting injured, and every single person who goes with her will be dead. Let's send 52 to 70%, and we lose 6 to 10. We're sending Joe D. Red. So he's going to get ambushed by mutant creatures. We're sending him. I meant it's similar in vein as in not rock, paper, scissors. Not the same enemies. Oh, but different classes need to work differently to different situations and really need to be considered well to each situation. I see. Put Anastasia on a performance improvement plan. For real. Anastasia... No, Anastasia's ability is really good in combat, though. Isn't she the one who gives us plus 15% DPS to every ship? We have to keep her around, unfortunately. Although, her ground mission skills are really a letdown right now. For example, the Demolitionist has extra health, can break enemy shields and break walls, so it is good support, but has shit damage and aim. Oh, interesting. So you need to have... So having a good not combination, a good, oh, my brain is just going. A good composition of classes must be important too. Here's the ejected cryopod. We didn't find anything in it, so that's a bummer. But we found some money. And some more money. I love this. This is like a vacation for me when we do this part of the game. A lot of people were injured. And Irina and Xiaomei were killed, and so is Xiao Yun. So, hey. Sorry. Joe was injured. Oh no, Joe took some damage, but he wasn't injured. Like, injured is like they get a bad status. Yeah, though it can benefit to be risky from just all the 4 classes as a team, in a team. It can benefit to be risky from just all the 4 classes in a team. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? We've lost 3 people. Let's continue on. We've got plenty of people left. Hopefully Joe won't take more damage here. For example, 2 demolitionists in a 4-man team can add a lot of openings. Oh, I see. Hey, so all our dudes are getting killed. Shirley's and Santiago are okay, though. Waiting for extraction, sir. Okay, so we sent 10 people. 8 of them died. 2 of them came out without a scratch. Shirley and Santiago, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're getting a promotion for it. Joe took some damage, but he didn't get hurt. So if your officer goes down to 0 health, it ends the mission right away. And so you lose everything if that happens. So we almost always want to send somebody, if we can send somebody who has a 0% chance of getting injured on the mission, we almost always want to do that. Okay, so what did we get? Some money and fuel? I wasn't really paying attention. Good work. Oh, I'm really excited for our next fight that we do. Let's see. Let's go to these. There's an anomaly here and a shipyard. Let's check them out. We're spending a lot of time in the system. I guess they dumped a lot of exposition on us, in fairness. Imperial battleship, sir. Get out of here. This is our spot. Zendaya, did we already meet you? Zendaya Singh? Maybe we just met somebody else named Zendaya. Contact the Imperial ship. Get me back in touch with that ship, Lieutenant. Right away, sir. You again? What do you want this time? You're gonna get us both killed. Tell the captain who I am. This is Admiral Idaho, Grand Admiral of the fleet. Yeah, and this is Emperor Oberon, Emperor of, you know, the Empire. If you don't get out of here, you're gonna regret it. For example, okay, and it just gets crazier as you get more leveled classes and items like different grenade types. Demolitionists can take advantage of levels for hackers to hack enemy robots and shit. The grenade types for demolitions to take advantage of. Got it. Levels for hackers to hack enemy robots and shit. Oh, I do like that. Noodles, what's up? OMG, face cam. Yeah, this is the first time we're doing face cam. That's one of the reasons that it looks so rinky-dink. we were talking about the beautiful shade of Landlord White behind me here for us to enjoy. Hopefully we can upgrade this a little bit, but I wanted to try it with face cam today. Let's tell the captain I can prove my identity. Can I prove my identity? Let's just say that I can. I can prove I am who I say I am. What did I tell you? Why couldn't you have just listened to me? This doesn't look good, sir. I don't want to fight an Imperial ship. I mean, we're on the same team. Oh, I guess we're fighting an Imperial ship. Okay. I mean, we're nominally on the same team, but if they don't believe that I am who I am, which is fair because everybody thinks that I'm dead. I like how it sounded till the robot could barely move, had the worst aim ever, but he was a good distraction and could shoot missiles. I liked how it sounded till the robot could barely move, had the worst aim ever, he was a good distraction and could shoot missiles. Oh, man. Okay, so there's something special in the environment here, so sorry. There's a lot of stuff we haven't seen before. There's a nanobot repair field. So all adjacent squadrons will try to capture and activate this unit. If it's captured, we get regen for 10 seconds on units within 4 cells. So this is great. This is huge. Kill them all to prove to them you're the Admiral type of shtick. Yeah, only the Admiral would be able to own you this tactically. Okay, so let's put in our... Oh, you know what we gotta do? This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna do some cool stuff. So we're putting in our drone generator here in the asteroid field that's also next to the nanobot repair field. We're also putting the cruiser here because this cruiser is gonna put a shield. No, switch him. I'm wrong. So we're putting the nanobot factory down next to the thing that regens us. There's a massive asteroid here. What are these cells? Space instability. Any unit going through or being hit by a space instability will be teleported at least 4 cells away in any direction. Got it. We're going to put the shield projector guy in the asteroid field here, and we're going to put our frigate down here. Well, what guys is he putting out? They've got a ton of ships. This is actually really bad. They've got a lot of fighters coming in, so frigates are good to fight a fighter. And a frigate and a drone. They've got a ton of stuff. Parts that heal nanobots. Oh, this is your map. Yeah, this is good. So we've got this thing to heal. What's this? Capturable. All adjacent squadrons will try to capture and activate this unit. Fire a projectile dealing 10 damage to the enemy battleship no matter the distance. So they're going to capture these two things and wreck us. We need to capture these first. So actually we're not taking the frigate. We're putting a drones in. Drone? I need you to get in there really fast and capture this garbage. And don't die. And you'll probably die. But good luck. Anyway, gotta go. See you. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, see you, Rango. I'll take a look at... Let me see if I have XCOM 2. It sounds like a good one for us to play on this channel. Maybe... I don't think we'll play it this week. But maybe we could play it next week. So, you know, after the week passes. Maybe we could play it. Let me think about that. Let me see if I have it. Let me try it out and test it out a little bit. But that sounds like a really good suggestion. But anyway, I'll see you next time. I'll see you later. Okay, let's get this fight going. Okay, waiting for our ships to spawn in. So we've got our drone crafter here. Our drone needs to go in and capture this shit ASAP. They are also trying to capture it. Stop this. This is a disaster. They are going to absolutely Shrek us and definitely capture these out from under us. So, what does my drone want to do instead of getting killed here? Can I hit their frigate? Hit their frigate. We have an advantage against them. They've got their drone Mark II prototype. This unit cannot become patched, whatever happens, even after being destroyed during a fight. That's huge. That's great. Wow, they have so many guys. Okay, I mean, partly it's because we have this stupid meta where we're parking our dudes back here. It might not have been a good idea. They killed our drone. We crafted some new drones somewhere. No? Where are my drones? Cooldown 20, but it's supposed to do the thing, right? We have no units that can fight. This is a huge mistake. This is a funny idea, but it's not a good one. We're hitting them with the laser. It hardly worked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my drones? Are they somewhere that I don't see? We're doing DPS to their ship, fortunately, because of our superpowers. Let's put a... Oh, they've got these missile batteries, too. Let's not use the force field generator yet. I changed my mind. But in a second we will. We'll use it, in fact, now. The cruiser, you have no melee attack. I don't know what I was thinking. This seemed like a really cool, fun idea, but actually we're just getting owned. Let's put our... What have we got? Fighters? Put a frigate in. Put it right here. Frigate, shoot their... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's loading. Okay. You gotta try to take out their... fighters. Well, first we gotta take out their drones. So do that first. Try not to take too much damage, my god. Good. Now go hit their fighters. They're trying to capture our ship or something. I don't like it. They're about to kill our cruiser. Force field on the cruiser? No, execution beam, execution laser on this person. Took out the fighter who's going to destroy our cruiser. I think we need to pull back the cruiser. Withdraw it. Cruiser withdraws. Frigate, hit their fighters. We've got our first set of drones. Drones? Go try to capture their stupid things here. That's pretty funny. So drones are parked here to try to catch this anti-squadron defense battery and the anti-ship battery. Can they? All adjacent squadrons, yeah. So our frigate is attacking their frigate, that's fine. Our drones will also hit their frigate. Drones, get out of the weird space thing. Hit their frigate. Piercing laser. Hit their ship. Good. Okay, so we made a lot of mistakes, but we sort of took care of it. These drones are going to come up here and try to help capture this. The frigate's going to move up as well. They're hitting our ship with lasers, which I hate. Didn't ask for that at all. We can put in another ship. Who are they going to put in next? Nobody for now. So let's put in our Fighter Mark I. Our frigate, move right towards their ship. Try to capture this stuff. How do I capture it? All adjacent squadrons will try to capture it. Bam! We got these missile batteries. That's very cool. We also got more free drones from our drone manufacturing plant, which is cool. Move some of everybody up here. They've put into play nobody yet, did they? Oh wait, you're fine right where you are. Okay, so we've got all these dudes. We need to make them do work for us. Our fighter needs to take out their drones. They've put all drones in play. Good to know. So, put a force field on the frigate to try to keep it alive while it pulls back. The fighter's going to pull in, and our drones are all going to go try to fight their drones too. So the frigate has the force field on it. It's making its escape. We're going to hit their ship with the piercing laser. Can we get... It's awfully crowded in here. They've got... Their drones broke through. Hit them with the execution laser. Right now. Almost got him. Send back these drones to intercept. We just need to hit him for a little bit. What's happening over here? Drone Mark II. Oh my god. It's a mess. Fighter hit these drones. Drones hit these drones. That's all fine. Frigate. Are you a bad guy, frigate? You're my frigate. How did you end up over there? You were supposed to leave. Why did you end up over there? Well, now you're boned. Now you're fighting this frigate to the death. So good luck. Because you can't run away. You'll get killed if you try to flee. Fighter. No, fighter keep hitting the drone. Drone hit their frigate. Save our frigate, if you can. My god. These drones also come in and just hit their spaceship, I guess. I don't care. They killed our frigate. No. Oh, they must have teleported our frigate. Maybe? We got more drones in. We're spamming millions and billions of drones, which is great. That's the whole plan. That's the whole... our whole shtick. Fighter, keep hitting their ship there. Great. We hit their first health bar. They only have one left. This is a tough fight. Piercing laser on their drone. Got it. Okay, so look at all the dudes we have. So it's taken a while to wind up, but our strategy of just, like, dropping buttloads of dudes out is kind of working. Let's put another Fighter Mark II in play. Because they're putting a lot of drones in play now, too. And let's have our drones here where they'll be ready. This Fighter Mark I, withdraw. I don't want him to get broken. So we'll replace him. Oh, we got it. Bam. Oh, tough fight. But, so they wrecked our frigate. So it's only going to come in at half health from now on. But we got Drone Mark III Crafter. So we got another drone spawner, which is very cool. And good for our... it's a weird build that we have going. So we started out real slow, but just over time, so basically we have the drone crafter in play, which is spawning new drones every 20 seconds. And whenever one of our guys dies, it also spawns in a drone to replace them at half health. And so we built up like this huge array of dudes, but it took us a little while. Let's visit the shop and see if we can fix things up. So there's 5 repairs available here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broken ships. So let's just fix them all, right? Definitely want to fix the frigate and my fighters. I'm not as desperate to fix this drone, but we'll do it anyway because it's cheap. We have room for one more auxiliary system, so let's see what we can buy. A Tactical Log Neurosphere. The Tactical Log Neurosphere can be sold for 80 scrap per total victory achieved while equipped. Ah, okay. Is earned when a total victory is earned when a battle is won with 0 squadrons wrecked. I think let's not buy that. We get wrecked a lot. Or this thing, scrapped earned plus 15%. I don't think we should take it because I don't think we're going to earn it back. We're not going to earn... yeah, we're not going to earn the cost back since we're in the last area. We have some new squadrons that we've never... there's a lot of squadron types in this. My god. So this is a Fighter Mark IV Wraith. It seems kind of crazy good. It has a decent amount of health. It can go into stealth mode, which makes it basically do a sneak attack. And it's invisible to enemies. Upon exiting stealth mode, generates an EMP shockwave, deactivating all adjacent enemy squadrons for 2 seconds. That seems insane. Or, when damaging enemy battleship, steal up to 20 scrap per fight. That's fun too. Let's buy this this Wraith. That seems really good. We don't need any more dudes. We don't need any more fuel for now. I'll buy 1 fuel. Cool. Do I need upgrades? How much to get another squad out? 450? Let's save up for it. Let's save up for 450, and then we'll use it, and it'll be cool. We'll be able to put 4 guys on the field instead of 3. I think that we want that before we fight the final boss. Cool. What a life. Sorry, one more thing to check. While we're at the shop, do we need 2 drone crafters? This is a Mark III crafter, and the other one we have is a Mark... Where is it? We have 2 Mark IIIs. Let's keep them both, in case one gets wrecked, right? That sort of makes sense to me. We'll have another fully healed one. Okay, let's go to the star map. Interesting fight. Okay, we're coming up on the end here. The cluster boss. We can go here. There's an army depot, but let's go here where there's lots of encounters to do. Because we want to try to make some money. We want to buy that last upgrade before we hit the boss. Got Captain Lean for you, sir. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I've been talking to R&D about building a Neuro Commando virtual program. Thanks to some Kosh tech we picked up a while back, they think it's possible and it could really bump up our commando numbers. We don't need more. We have plenty. Of course, no guarantees here, sir. It'll require scrap and it still might not churn out killing machines. Good soldiers. I will not invest. Do not invest. Pass. Sorry, Captain, but I'm afraid I have to pass on this training program. I understand, sir. Maybe some other time. The crew members I was looking at, they probably weren't killer material anyway. I gotta agree. Scavenge some fuel. Yeah, we got 2. It's not terrible. Let's start checking these guys out. These little planets. Incoming transmission. I'm worried how hard that fight was. Because that was just like a regular guy. That wasn't like a boss. Please, help us, Admiral. What's the problem? It's our weather, Admiral. Without the Omni Weather Manager system, our planet's temperature has risen 27 degrees in the past 10 years. Our polar ice caps have melted, and sea levels have risen to alarming levels. Sounds familiar. If we don't do something soon, our entire civilization will be erased. And what can we do to help you and your people? Yeah, what do you want me to do about the weather? We need scrap to construct higher and stronger levees to protect our colony. It's our only chance of surviving, otherwise we'll be washed away. We'd offer you something in return, but I'm afraid that we have very little to offer. We're living hand to mouth as it is. So here's the deal. We're trying to make money. They're not going to give us anything. Let's help them. We'll give them 23 bucks. I hope this helps you in your efforts. I hope these $23 will help you build levees. Thank you, Admiral. With your scrap, maybe we can once again become a dry colony. If we survive, we will rename it Idaho in your honor. You know, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done it. That's all there was there, right? Nothing else to do here? Nothing else to do here. On Imperial battleship, I could... Oh yeah, those guys that we fought were Imperials. That's too bad. I could cry from happiness. Surely you of all people will help my diseased colony. What happened to her? Probably some Aki experiment gone wrong. This has those gene mods written all over it. What happened? Tell us. If you can, if there's some way that we could help you where we make some money, maybe that would be very interesting to me. Ah, so you've noticed. A flesh-eating bacteria broke out on our colony, Admiral. Almost all of us have it. The pain is unbearable? Unbearable. Like thousands of ants feasting on your skin. How can we help you? There's nothing you can do for those of us who already have the disease. Our days are numbered. But we do have a few healthy soldiers here. They should be on your ship where they can still, do some good for the Empire. Please, I beg you, Admiral, take them with you. Nothing would make us happier. Caliban, what do you think? Should we bring these potentially sick, healthy people on our boat? What do you make of this? We could accept the commandos, but then again, they might have the disease too, even if they're not showing any symptoms at the moment. And if just one of them has it, it could eat its way through quite literally our entire ship. If we have a suitable specialist officer, we could screen the commandos beforehand and make sure they're healthy. Otherwise, you're looking at nothing better than a risky decision, Admiral, in which the negative far outweighs the positive. Will you take our healthy soldiers with you? Unfortunately, I'm with Caliban. We have enough soldiers. We'll take them on. Roll the dice. I changed my mind. We welcome your commandos on the NS Odysseus. The instant mind changing. Thank you, Admiral. May the god machines bless your journey through these sectors. Let's find out if everybody gets sick. The commandos are stepping onto the ship now, sir. We should know within 48 hours the likely incubation period for this bacteria, whether they have the disease. I've run some diagnostics on the commando, Admiral. All looks normal. They'll make fine additions to the Corps. Praise Oberon. Whew, wipe sweat from brow. My god. Okay, we got good, safe people. Transmission from Captain Lean. Bad news, sir. At least one of those commandos was sick. Wait, you said they were all normal. Looks like Doc's estimate on the incubation period was off. A few of our commandos caught the flesh-eating bacteria. Gruesome stuff, sir. Fuel for nightmares. I put them out of their misery before they suffered too much. I'm afraid we gambled and lost on this one, sir. We lost bad. Oh no, I wiped the sweat from my brow prematurely. We lost 6 dudes. We don't have enough dudes to max out a mission anymore. This is bad news. This was a big loss, actually. That's what you get for helping people. That's the moral of this game. Don't help people. Incoming message. Hello? Is anyone there? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral, I'm so happy we've contacted you. You have to help us. What seems to be the problem? It's our planetary radiation shield. Without the Omnis around, it basically no longer works. Look at all these sick people that we meet. Over the last 20 years, our cancer rates have skyrocketed. Now 97% of the population has the disease. I wouldn't ask unless we really needed it. We're a proud people, you have to believe us, but we desperately need scrap to patch the shield. It might not even work, but we have to try something. If we don't, our estimates tell us that our civilization will be gone in 10 years. Let's try to do a trade. I'm sorry your people are suffering, but our supplies are limited. Maybe if we have Neo-N, we could do a deal. I'm sorry, Admiral, but we also need to hold on to our Neo-N for the moment. Then is there anything else that you might trade? I'm afraid not, Admiral. Our resources are few. No, I don't think we can trade with you. Yeah, we'll help. I need the money, but I don't want to be a dick either. I don't want their whole planet to die. Here, hopefully the scrap will help you and your people. Thank you, Admiral. We'll never forget this. I wish you safe travels through these violent stars. It was a mistake. Shouldn't have done it. Should have just been mean. Okay, so one last place to go before the end, probably. I mean, we could actually double back if we wanted, but we'll push forward. I think the move is these are both pretty similar. We could go here, which has more anomalies, or here, which is more normal. Let's go to the planet that doesn't have anomalies on it, so it'll have some kind of a merchant place on it where we can sell off stuff and maybe get that last upgrade. This is a repair station. Looking for repair work? We'll bang it out. But we only do big jobs here. Small jobs just don't do it for us. I wish I could check on my squadrons to see how many need repair. We'll skip it. Don't need it. Thanks for an offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. Suit yourself, bud. But you ever need repairs, come back. We'll bang it out. I like that. He, you know, didn't get the sale that time, but he says, hey, no problem. Come on back if you ever need something. We're gonna go to the planetary defense turret. Ooh, do we want to go to the shipyard and buy some dudes first? No, we're going here first. Even though we're gonna have to bring less than the normal number of dudes. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. This is from 20 years in the past. Some people enslave the Omnis while some worship them as gods. When it's all said and done, who do you think will enter the garden? Good point. Church ad. So that's fun. There's a lot of stuff to get here. The optimal team size is 10 commandos. Send more commandos to improve the survival rates. We can't. However, we can send an officer who won't lose a lot of commandos. So, in fact, we're gonna send Julian. Church? Bad? I know, it's hard to believe. It's more likely than you think. Let's send Julian here on this doomed expedition with not enough guys. Good luck, Julian. $36? Remember, we need $450 to buy the extra ship. Oh, we got a new drone. Well, we don't have it yet. I shouldn't say it too soon. We haven't passed the major threat on this mission yet. But it's a good start. And a space bender. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. Continue the mission. Keep it going. Here's the automated mech. Yan did not make it, and neither did Hayato. Sorry, I misread that. Julian was injured but not taken out of commission. That's the last major threat. Do you think your kindness will pay off big, like at the end of the game? I kind of don't think so. I think that maybe bad things would happen. Like, my hope is that when we're nice to people, like, something bad would have happened to us if we weren't nice, but I really don't know. Alright, so we actually didn't make very much money there. But we got some cool equipment, and we got a Chief called Nightmare Frames. I don't know what it's for. We got some stuff. Let's see what these things are. So our new drone, we kind of are set for drones in a very real way. But a drone Mark III Flash. So it has a melee attack that isn't very good. It teleports though. Teleport the unit to its destination. Cannot use regular move. When using the Bender Drive teleport, generates an EMP shockwave, deactivating all enemy squadrons adjacent to the destination for 2 seconds. So you teleport it in. That's kind of interesting. You teleport it in, and it stuns everybody around wherever it lands. It's probably not something that we'll use, but it's funky. I like it. And then our weapon here is going to be... Our new weapon is the Space Bender. Teleports any object at least 7 cells away in any direction. That might be fun for shooting our guys up the field, but especially if we had like slow guys. And I think the church is going to slow down a lot of our stuff. If they're like the previous bosses that we did on this run, we might hold on to this one. It might be useful just to get our guys up the field. But let's keep the hull breaker for now. No, not the hull breaker. I want the force field generator for now. I have bad news. Nightmare Frames is a reference to KFZ's favorite anime. Oh my. Which one is his favorite anime again? Let's put in the 2 drone crafters. That's crazy. Let's put in... I mean, we're gonna mess with this anyway. Oh, Code Geass. I've heard of this. I haven't seen this, but I do sort of remember that that's his favorite anime. Let's go to the shipyard. Don't know why I said that like that. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Kosh Tech. Sleep tight, knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. I do like that tagline. Let's visit the store. So we're at the store, but we're not buying stuff. Oh, no. We're here to sell. Even though some of the stuff here is very cool. So can I sell... How much are we going to get for this stuff? If I try to sell you the teleporting drone, which I don't want, would you take that off my hands? For $75. It's not really good enough. We could sell an officer. They're all assigned, though. I don't want to sell anybody here. We need like $100 more. What do I not need? We definitely... The Space Bender sells for $75. It's done. We did it. We did it without thinking about it. Don't sell an officer. Sell one of the drone Mark 1s. And now we have enough money. Upgrades. Additional squadron docks. And now we can put in like our cool fighter Mark 4 Wraith or something. I think it was weird, but I think it was worth it. Can we put in 2 drone crafters? Do we dare? I think it would be very cool if we can pull it off. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, this is actually going to come out. The timing's going to come out really good on this. We'll go a little bit over time. But let's go fight the boss. But like right at the end of the stream, and we're fighting the final boss. Let's get owned. Or not get owned and spam them with drones. We'll see. Xenon's battleship. So this is the Space Pope, by the way. That's who Xenon is. We're going to fight the Space Pope now. Look at him. He's beautiful. At last, Admiral Idaho, I have heard so much about you and your battleship. Sorry my cardinals couldn't be more hospitable. I assure you that we take manners very seriously in the church. Which is why, before I kill you, I'm going to say a prayer for you. Put in a good word for wherever it is you're headed. An Imperial Admiral, you might be in for a nasty little surprise. You've proven yourself an enemy of the Empire, Xenon. Surrender or I have no choice but to destroy you. Surrender? A Pope doesn't surrender. That would be unholy. Now, let's get down to business. I have a sermon I want to wrap up. One on how I bravely smashed an evil Imperial battleship. Alright, let's do it. Did we make a mistake selling off some of our ships? I don't know. Okay, so. What's he putting in play? Frigates. Drones want to fight frigates, which is perfect. And a cruiser. This is the artillery cruiser. So I think actually we want kind of drones on drones on drones. Is there anything to like capture anything here? It's just asteroids. Okay. So let's put in... I sold our drones, didn't I? Oh yeah, like back when I sold all our drones. I sort of remember that now. Okay. In that case, let's send in our big frigate 2. No, I'm wrong. We're going here. We're going here. Putting in the big cruiser here. And we're sending in our bomb-ass fighter here. And we will see. We're going to play defensive a little bit at the beginning here. He has an awful lot of health. This is going to be a long fight. We should have bought more health bars. Okay. Get in the... So we're supposed to be invisible soon. But not yet. This guy's going to put invincibility on everybody around him. But we need to be able to intercept this frigate. We're hiding in the asteroid field, which is going to give us a little bit more time here. But our fighter is not good at fighting frigates. Frigates actually have massive rock, paper, scissors bonus against us. They keep trying to shoot us with weapons, which I will be honest, I hate. Can we... Fighter... Oh, he's dead. We can't get him out of there. Can we take out one of these guys before... Get in the asteroid field. Can you do it? He's gone. He's a goner. But, do we get... No, we don't get to put a drone summoning thingy in his place. Hit their ship with the piercing laser. I have a feeling we're going to need to do that. Oh, the force field's ready. If it had been ready a second earlier, we could have saved him. That's okay. Keep the force field online. They've hit us with some kind of dot, which I hate. Right before this hits, put a force field on our guys. They're hitting our ship a lot. Okay, so they've got a frigate. We need drones. Drones are coming. They've also got their big, stupid artillery thingies, which I hate. Let's try to waddle a frigate up there. I think that's our best bet. Frigate, move into this asteroid field. Execution laser, can you take out this frigate? Not quite. Should have saved it. Where are our drones that are supposed to be here? Here's one. Drones, get in there. Start doing drone stuff. That's the whole point of you being here. Hit their ship again. Drone, hit the frigate. Frigate, also move in to hit the frigate. It's not going great. My idea to do super drones has not been a huge success. Where are our more drones? Get him as he runs away. When battleship systems sustain damage... Oh, we're getting a tutorial because we're losing so hard. The level of heat on the systems increases. Once the heat gauge is full, the system will sustain a critical effect that will decrease its efficiency or start a fire. Your battleship has sustained a critical effect. You will need to deploy an officer in that system to repair it. Be careful, when a critical effect is sustained, all officers in the system will receive 1 damage. Okay, so you're fixing it. You're on it. They took out our first health bar. So the good news is, these big ships don't have a regular attack. The bad news is, they killed all our guys. They also have the thing that puts a drone in play after we kill them. And the drone's going to be good against the frigate. So the frigate needs to move. Oh, did they? I don't know what happened to it. I thought there was going to be a drone, but it seems like there wasn't. Here's our drone, who for some reason is here. Let's put in our... To hit their cruiser, we're going to put in 2 fighters. Perhaps controversially. And we're going to put in... Should we just go all fighters? No, put in a frigate Mark 1 here. In case things go sideways. Fighters. Oh, hit their cruisers. Drone, go hit their frigate. Frigate, start moving up. Force field on these drones now. Frigate, fall back into the asteroid field. Drones keep hitting their frigate. Fighter Mark II, move. How do I do this again? Move, take this route. Stealth fighter, move up. Frigate, also move up. They've slowed down all their guys. We've got the piercing laser. Hit their frigate with it. I want to end this with the frigate. I want to take out all their guys who can do, like, regular fighting. Good. Fighters, hit their impaler. Everybody, hit their cruiser. Except for you. You hit their ship. And you hit their ship. They've done something that I hated. A cryo wave. It seems to have frozen everybody. Which is sort of fine. Did they... Our fighter is fighting their frigate, which is a problem. Execution ray on the frigate. Stealth fighter, try to shock their frigate. Oh boy, their weapons are really owning us here. This is all kind of coming apart. And them being in, like, having the healing thing is also a real pain. Take out their frigate. Take it out. Good. They've got their weird Basilisk cruiser. Move everybody in to try to take it out. Hit their ship with the piercing laser. Hit the drones with the force field. We missed with the force field. Good. We need more dudes. Put the drone crafters in. And put them far apart from each other. Just in case it matters. How is there... Oh, this is a new drone. Oh, they've got drones on my frigate. I really don't want that. God, they have a lot of dudes. Our frigate's dead. Okay, what can we do here? We're definitely losing this. We've lost 2 health bars. I don't think we can win this one. I think this is going to be the wall that we were talking about earlier. Okay, we need something who can fight their frigate. It's got to be drones, really. We're not going to be able to get the parasite up high enough. Save the parasite for when they come close to us. Which might happen here. But I think that they're content to just guard their ship and hit us with their weapons. Piercing laser on the drone. It's not going to hit it hard enough. Piercing laser to kill it, I mean. Piercing laser on their ship. Fighter, go hit their drones. Get it there as fast as you can. We will also take... Should we take the stealth fighter again? Put it in. What is this? Drone Mark 1? Go hit their frigate. Fighter, park in the asteroid field. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Stay away from their frigate. Hit the frigate with the execution ray, or the drones with the execution ray. Okay, what can we do here? Who needs force field on the drones? Do we have more drones yet? We've got our stealth fighter. Stealth fighter move in to hit their cruiser. Everybody else, keep doing your thing. Fighters, what are you doing now? You should be... Go this way. Go this way and hit their cruiser. Will our drones take out their frigate in time while it's healing? Maybe if we piercing laser it. Not in time. Oh boy. We've got drones. Drones go hit their frigate again, as always. We need to be attacking their ship. We also need to take out these cruisers. It's a bit of a problem. Fighter, you gotta intercept their frigate before it can heal. We're dead. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, man. Game over. You and your crew are dead because of your decisions, Admiral. Whoa, that hurts. You'll have to do better if you're going to save the Empire. Proceed with mine download and try again. Oh, man. That last fight was tough. So we need to think, next time we go in, we need to be thinking about what strategy will beat that better then, right? Because their whole deal was they just tanked up with big beefy dudes around their spaceship, and they didn't attack us with squadrons at all. They were just happy to hit us with weapons. Yeah, press F to pay respects, definitely. And so our strategy of just making a bunch of drones didn't work. We were sending them in and they were just getting killed off by the... Oh, look, it's Caliban. They were just getting... There he is. They were getting killed off by their big ships as fast as we could send them in. Cool. Well, tell you what. Let's call it there for the night. It was a good run, though. Oh, it was a lot of fun. I really like this game. I don't know when we'll play this next on stream. Maybe I'll play it off stream. But I like this one a lot. There's a lot to it. I like the lore a lot. And the strategy battles, they're tough, but they're good. Let's go to the calendar real quick just to wrap up. Bam! So, this has been the Sunday night chill stream. We played some, what did we play? Crying Suns. It was good. We'll be back tomorrow for a Cool People Monday. That'll be from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. What are we going to play for Cool People Monday? I think we're going to play Mirror's Edge tomorrow. I haven't tested it, so possible asterisk on that. But we're gonna check out Mirror's Edge. It's a game that I missed when it came out, but always seemed really cool to me. I got it really cheap, so I thought, we should play Mirror's Edge on stream. Crucially, that will be tomorrow from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you watched any of this live tonight, if you were hanging out in chat, telling me all about good games that I should be playing, telling me that I look like a math teacher, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for all of it. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I haven't done this on camera yet. I will see you later.